this team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, traveled through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No, never. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a break with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's only what you do. Some things you gotta do. Let's fight the millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to the children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let us see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it tonight. For the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the rope. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give insult away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a fight for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your goal. Can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's only what you do. Some things you gotta do. I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No one can support you, believe that's young. We got to keep it open. I love you.
Cancer is killing, millions and millions of people. Me and my team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, traveled through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still destined to be.
Hey, fire sign. What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the show, man. OGE, welcome home, man. JP, JQ. Ace and Play with no Kino, Pierre, Birdman, Super Bros X, man. Terrell, what's up? Adolfo, what? Because the devil is a lie. Hey, I'm telling you the truth. Hey, it's all in what you do. Hey, things you gotta do. Hey, 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 man. Welcome to the show, man. I totally appreciate you guys coming in here tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you guys pile on in, man. We're going to play this trailer really fast, and we're going to jump into the show, man. And yay. That's how we feel, man. 3 people go by 9 wives right now.
What?
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries. And can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
At least 15. Too many to count. Too many to count, man. Welcome to the show, man. I totally appreciate you guys coming in. Pile on in, man. Make yourself comfortable, man. Make yourself comfortable. Earl Spence dropped the promo. Everybody going buck wild. You know what I mean? It was pretty cool. Earl Spence dropped this promo. He was wanting to let y'all know I'm here. I'm here. April 16th, it's going down. And we got a big card April 9th, man. We got Tony Harrison versus the guy Fundora just lost to. We got Fundora versus Erickson Lubin, which I think has a chance to be fight of the year. You know what I mean? What else we got? And the opening bout maybe Jaron Ennis, you know, or Tony Harrison may be the opening bout, and Jaron may be the co-main event if Showtime wants to save money on production. So we'll see, man. It's boxing. I mean, Al Heyman put on a good card, man. I here's what we got to start doing. A la carton. Yeah, I saw that, man. I just liked it. A la carte needs promoters events. If they do a good event, let's give them credit, man. We ain't gonna do no hating. We would just say it was a great card. We need more of it. You know, and I thought Al Heyman did a really good card. Imagine if they had promoted that card. Imagine if the world had a chance to see those two bantamweight fighters go at it. And then in the main event was, but the fans would have started rooting for the underdog, because if you don't know who's fighting, you instinctively root for the underdog, right? And but imagine if they had a chance to see Gary Antoine Russell. So imagine if Al Heyman would have promoted that card. It would have did a whole lot better. Maybe they'll do good on the replay value. I think the replay is Sunday and Tuesday night typically, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm happy. And I don't know what's this weekend. I have it's a San Diego card. But yeah, man. And for those you don't know, I just saw a Canelo interview or soundbite from Ellie. And Canelo said, "Why don't y'all go fight each other?" What a great idea. What's up, BRM? What a great idea. How about Darrell, Plant, Benavidez, and Charlo go fight each other? What a great concept. He said he's busy this year. Why don't y'all fight each other? And Andrade, excuse me. That sounds about right? or are you a fan that's going to say Canelo's ducking? If Canelo is ducking, that means Charlo's ducking, Benavidez is ducking, Andrade is ducking, Golovkin is ducking. Well, Golovkin is getting the fight. So, yeah, I just saw that Josh Morant dunk. My God. He should have got a T off of that. That dunk was worthy of a T. I stopped the game. I shut it down. I might even get kicked out the game for that. You know what I mean? I'm definitely at least getting a T. If I dunk on some, I've never dunked on anybody on a 10-foot rim. But if I would have dunked on somebody like that, oh, I'm definitely getting a T. Oh, and then in the NBA, you don't fight. Oh man, it's a perfect situation. They just push you in the NBA. But if that was on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and 39th somewhere, you fighting, but you protected by the NBA. Everybody want to get paid. So I definitely would have got a T. It was ridiculous. That dunk was ridiculous. Everybody go Google Josh Morant and it should pop right up, man. It was filthy. Filthy. My heavens. Filthy, filthy, filthy. So please go check that out. Cut this fan on. And so yeah, man. Canelo said, go fight somebody. And he's right. Everybody's sitting around waiting for a what?
Just payday. You want payday.
Everybody,
I know that.
Dude, get off my nuts, man. I don't need no help holding my nuts, Charlo. Benavidez. Go fight somebody. You know, everybody's fighting washed up international stars. You know, let's keep it a buck. David Benavidez is fighting David Lemieux. Yeah, he got a right hand, but I mean, it's not. I mean, all he had is a right hand. But he can't box. You know, he can't handle a boxer. What else? They all fighting washed up guys. You know, let's be fair. I like the Benavidez a lot, but it's time for them to step up. It's really, really time. But he did beat Darrell. So I can definitely give him credit for that. I think that's the biggest win out of all of them, right? Darrell. Would you guys say out of Caleb Plant, Benavidez, and Plant? I would say, just off the top of my tongue, without looking at BoxRec, David Benavidez got the biggest win, with Darrell being the biggest win, right? Andrade ain't really beat nobody yet, right? So I'm talking about at 160. Charlo's 160 record, and everybody else is 168. You know, I'm not sure if Daniel Jacobs can make 168. Maybe they try and convince him to come across. Well, not really across the street, because Al Heyman still gets a piece of his deal. So, but I don't know, man. It's kind of wishy-washy in this son of a gun, man. You know, we got Sara Fina coming in. She's gonna come and hang out with us tonight for a bit. And the Africans, and hopefully you guys saw my video today. The Africans and Ukraine. Darrell wanted a rematch with Benavidez and I mean, yeah. Shit. I wouldn't want a rematch with him. You beat him. It was a good fight, though. I was there. It was a good fight. But I mean, you beat him. It's not for a belt or anything. You know, Darrell has mature skin. You know, let's call it mature skin, and he got scar tissue up there, like Sean Porter. You know, and that's the casualties of war. That's something you can't mitigate. And every fighter has something that prevents them from being great. Darrell is his scar tissue. Keith Thurman is his body shots. Who else got bad? Somebody else is conditioning. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, between time, oh, you did some new art. Who's that?
Bomac.
Oh shit. You got Bomac in this motherfucker. That's not big enough.
That right? Nice. I'm working on it now.
Oh man, you made him look like Gerald Levert. Man, that's not.
Yo, you know somebody else said that shit.
Ah, hell nah. Bomac ain't that good looking.
Right. He like it.
I'm messing with man. That's dope, man. I'm glad. I'm glad the it's still showering gifts on you, man. I'm glad the boxing community.
Man, they coming through for your girl. You heard me.
Yeah, you got the bangs popping, you got the hair out. What you been dateless for a few days or what?
I've been what?
Been dateless for a few days. You got the bangs out, you got the hair out.
I ain't been doing shit. Yeah.
Oh man, how you doing though? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm great. Thank God.
Nah, that's what's up. Before we jump in, hopefully Devin Haney has a shot now. Maybe they'll reconsider.
Right?
with Lomachenko going to war, right?
Exactly. We'll see what's going on, man.
Yeah, that'll be
What's going
interesting.
on?
It's funny how how things could change overnight,
Just that fast.
isn't it? Because now he needs a credible opponent. I mean, they may go find somebody that's 29-0 from Wales or New Zealand,
Right.
but I think it'll be good for DAZN and maybe Bill Haney to get back on a push like Bill Haney normally does, and
Like he usually
like
does.
he usually does, yeah, and start pushing for the fight, man. Because I mean, what else they got? What else does George Kambosos have at this point?
Right. That part.
Yeah, because you don't want to go past that May date,
I
because
had heard that Ryan Garcia was in the mix.
yeah, I heard that too. But he's fighting. I don't know when, but I know he's fighting.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you have it.
Somebody said, "Where's the cheeseburger?"
Man, leave my man alone, yo.
It do look like Bobak though. It
I
do.
mean, it's fucking Bomac.
It do look like Bobak though. It do. Why you got him looking cool though? He ain't that cool.
That's the picture.
And
He gave me a picture of it's him and Sugar Hill.
huh?
It's him and Sugar Hill. Him and Sugar Hill, Fury's trainer.
Yeah. So and Bomac is buying it.
Yeah, he commissioned it from me.
Why would he have Sugar Hill in it? I'm curious.
I don't know.
That's
his friend.
oh, that's
His best
cool
friend.
though. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't. How long
Yeah,
has
they're friends.
How long is that gonna take you to do?
Couple more days.
That's dope. And you just mail it out.
Yeah, I'll ship it out. Yeah.
That's dope.
Straight to Omaha, honey.
Yeah, straight to Omaha. That's what's up, man. That's great
Mhm.
news. Did Terrence Crawford have a birthday or something?
Yeah, they had some party last night or something like
Okay.
that.
I was like, what's going on? I didn't know it was his birthday because
I didn't know either.
yeah, because he was all in a tuxedo on his stories, and I was like, what's going on? He doing a fundraiser or something? And
Right. What's up with that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was something. I guess it was his birthday, but yeah, I knew about that because I had actually called Steven Nelson, the fighter.
yeah.
And because he's actually an artist too.
Really?
Like he's like a jack of all trades. That guy is probably one of the most talented people.
Wow.
But he paints and he uses acrylic, and I was like, yo, bro, you gotta get on this oil. Get on these oil paints, man. It's gonna be a game changer for you. So he does dope art. Like his stuff is really dope, actually.
So what's the difference between acrylic and oil painting?
Oil, you can manipulate it more. Like oil paint takes like a day or two to dry, depending. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So like you can mess with it a little longer, whereas acrylic dries like within hours, if not an hour. Like it dries really fast.
Got you.
Mhm.
Got it. That makes a whole lot of sense. So
And it blends better. Oil blends like crazy good. Yeah.
Gotcha. Have you ever done like big murals and stuff like that in New York?
I did not on a wall, but I did a really, really big painting. I did like one that was like 5x6 for Fabio, a rapper, Fabio Foreign.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a song with Kanye West and Alicia Keys right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I did one really, really big one for him.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, it was cool. It's cool.
Fabio Foreign, is that the guy that Floyd signed?
He's got that Big Drip song. Big Drip. He was like Pop Smoke. You heard of Pop Smoke, right?
Yeah, I heard of Pop Smoke.
So he was Pop Smoke's like right hand, and now he blew up. So he's got a song with Alicia Keys and Kanye right now.
Dope. I guess I'm not hip on the new music for real.
Yeah, I mean, I only know because my daughter is.
Yeah.
She's 18, so I have to listen to these things.
Hey, you know the funny thing? When you said Fabio, I thought you were talking about Fabio, like the white guy with the hair.
Fabio with the.
That's how naive I am. I was like, man, I don't know, man.
Fabio.
He had those books. What is Fabio doing right now, by the way? What's up, KB? What's up,
Which
Buzz?
one? The book guy?
Yeah, the book guy. Have you heard
I
from
don't
him?
know. I just remember when he was on the roller coaster and the bird flew into his face.
And the bird in his nose,
You
man.
remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was like that was the beginning of going viral at some point. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was crazy.
It was
Yeah,
it was
no, he definitely went viral for that joint.
it was definitely
Let me
years ago.
fix my shit, like my
Uh-huh.
little bang and shit. Hold on.
Yeah.
These are new for me, so I'm like,
Oh, bangs. Oh yeah,
yeah, I'm
bangs.
not used to the bang.
Yeah, bangs are cool. Bangs are definitely cool.
You know, because I got a really, really big forehead, so
Every girl
I
has
was
a
like,
big
let me
forehead.
just.
Every girl has a big forehead.
Nah, no, that's a lie.
Man, I don't know a girl that don't have a big forehead. Every girl
They
has,
don't really want to work in my favor right now,
yeah,
so
you know,
whatever.
I don't know. I don't know, man. And it's not based off you get braids or no braids. Every girl got a big forehead. Big forehead. Big.
Nah, mine is pretty. Yeah, I got a dome, like
Uh-huh. Nah, everybody. Yeah,
that
KB.
don't shine, honey.
Yeah, so KB in here shooting his shot. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, what up?
Yeah. Her address is 2439. If you want to send flowers, 2439 Brooklyn Way.
Right, there
Yeah.
you go. Bang. Bing bang.
Yeah. So what's been going on with the last we checked? So before we jump into what we want to talk about, people will go on to ask the update with your fighter and
What the Peterson?
yeah, Peterson and Rick.
I mean, you know, I sent out the cease and desist, but they haven't cease and desist. So, you know, we're gonna just take the necessary steps. Apparently, Rick's supposed to be calling me this week.
Rick
Freeway.
Glazier? Okay, freeway.
Freeway. No, I won't even take his call, even if he wanted to. He doesn't have any money for me.
Uh-huh.
So, Freeway is supposed to call me, and you know, he's gonna buy me out apparently. So we'll see. We'll see what
Yeah.
happens. I'll keep you posted with that. But I actually, you know, Terry Harper, who got knocked out by Alicia Baumgartner,
Baumgartner, yes.
Heather Hardy hurt her wrist and had to pull out of the fight. So I'm trying to get Melissa Hernandez that fight.
Against Terry Harper?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good fight because they're both coming off stoppages. So
In the UK, right? Would that be
Yep.
what card would that be on?
It's on March 12th.
Oh, can she make
She's
weight?
ready. Yeah, she's ready. She's on weight. She's ready to go.
Wow.
Yep. That's the kind of fight I like. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's always ready, no excuses. Let's go.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like Chris Algieri, 100,000. You gonna turn it down, bruh? Go away. Go play baseball or something.
Yeah, may as well play second base for the
Do something.
Brooklyn No Dodgers.
Boxing ain't for you.
Yeah.
It's just not for you.
Facts. You got someone to hit that.
Who is BRM?
I think he wants a date.
He clearly does. clearly wants to eat my ass.
So what else is going on the boxing on the East Coast?
There's this girl, Shadeja Green.
Yeah, I know. Is she still signed to Kenny Porter?
No.
Oh.
She has a management team, a husband and wife, and Kendall Holt's been telling me about her for years.
Yeah,
and I've just been like just, you know, not even thinking about it. Yo, this girl right here is different. Like this chick is different, yo. I don't know if you've seen her.
Yeah.
Like she's different.
Yeah, I'll tell you my story on her. She's not gonna remember me, but I was covering a fight in New York, and Barack, myself, and Kenny Porter drove to New Jersey to her gym to go watch her work out, and it was snowing and everything, and we went and watched her work out, and she signed with Kenny Porter. She was living in Las Vegas for some time.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
and I don't know what happened with him, but with her and him, but I remember he signed her, and that's all I know. But I know she can fight though.
Yeah, she's definitely special, yo. Like she's now franchise mandatory.
Are you serious?
Yep, and I love Franchon to death. I love Franchon. I love me some Franchon, but ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
that's a tough fight for my girl.
Yeah, she went to Tennessee too. Shadeja, right? Or some D1 school. She was a point guard.
Oh yeah, yep. She played basketball. So that's kind of funny. Like, so both the fighters that are gonna come on Wednesday. So Shadeja played basketball in like for college, and Kurt Scooby played football for Cal State, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, or Fresno State or something, like for a really, really good college.
Hold the fuck up. I know Kurt Scooby.
Yeah, that's him.
He's
Like,
from
he was a running
DeWarty.
back.
He's from DeWarty.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
I
him.
used to mentor him when I was a school
Get
teacher.
the fuck out of here. Are you
I
serious?
swear to God. I swear to God. I
Small
swear
world,
to
yo.
Jesus Christ. I knew the name sound familiar. When you get off the phone right now, I mentored that kid, man. I took that kid everywhere. He was in middle school. I taught
Wow.
high school.
Yeah.
And I did everything I could to protect that kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. He's boxing now?
Yeah, he's like 5-0 now.
He's from DeWarty. He went to DeWarty High School.
Yep. And he
Oh my God.
Yep, that's him. Yep. And he's doing good. Like, he's actually doing really well.
He went to Fresno State or something. He came back to visit me. Man, when I say I was there for that kid, I was there for that kid. I think he was living with his parents.
You about to have him on his show, on your show on Wednesday.
He was living with his grandmother or something.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like DeWarty Thraces, and he was in the mix of that. He was like borderline, like, if I had a great impact on that kid. Yeah, and he had a great impact on me. Like, I loved Kurt.
Yeah, he's a good kid, man. Really good. I'm saying kid, he's 26, but you know,
that's
like,
Kurt. Tell him
really
Hawthorne. Tell him this is Hawthorne. He gonna lose his
Hold on. You want me to text him right now?
Yeah, call him right now.
Oh, call him on FaceTime. I'm gonna FaceTime him. Hold on.
Tell him Hawthorne from Mount Olive. Oh shit. Man, I protected that kid like it was no tomorrow. Remember I told you I was a school teacher? He was never one of my students, but I kept my arm around him because I didn't want him to fail. I want him to get the hell out of DeWarty.
That's hilarious.
Holy shit.
Yo, hold on.
Kurt, this is Hawthorne from Mount Olive, man.
Yo,
oh, what the hell is up, dog?
Yo, no.
Oh shit, man. What's up, Kurt?
No.
Oh my God. Damn, dog.
Yo.
Yes.
That's my man's right there.
Yeah.
Can you see the computer?
I see him, dog. That's my Wow. Small world, right? Small freaking world. Small. I'm glad I connected with. Don't make me cry, man. I'm glad everything.
That's the dude you're supposed to be on the show with on Wednesday, and he switched it to Wednesday.
Yeah, man. Man, I did my best to keep that kid out of trouble, man. I swear before Jesus Christ, man. I did everything I possibly could to protect him, man. Swear to Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. Yeah. Small world, man. I love you. Love you, Kurt. Yeah, but he wasn't even my student.
About to cry.
He wasn't even my student, dog. He wasn't even my student. I just knew he was a great athlete.
Oh, look, you got my little friend.
Man. Kurt was my dude, man. I swear before Jesus Christ, man. How's your family doing, man?
Oh, that's so touching.
Yes, small world, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, that's so dope, yo.
Yeah. Small world, man.
Yo, I thank you for saving me, man.
Man, it was all love, man. All love, man. Yeah, man. Man.
Thank you for real, man.
Oh, mashallah.
Now I got to promote the hell out of you. Now you a
right,
fighter,
man. You really
man.
got to put them on,
man.
Yo, this is crazy,
man.
Crazy. Yo, I never thought I'd see you again, man.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, man, bring him on, yo. I'm gonna send him the link.
Yeah, send her the link, man.
I'll
Send
send
her
him
the
the link.
link,
It's
man.
pop up right
Yeah,
now.
call in.
Don't
Get
cry.
in real quick, man.
Don't cry. I'm
Man,
gonna send you the
I
link
worked
right now.
so
all right?
hard with that kid.
All right.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I saw him play football, and I'm like, man, you can go to the NFL, man. Stick with it, man. I swear to Jesus Christ. Man, what a fucking small world, man. He's in LA?
No, he out here in New York.
Wow.
He trained with Don Saxby.
Wow. What a small world. He a tough motherfucker, too. He a tank. What weight he fighting at? 54?
40.
40? Okay.
40. He walk around like 54.
Yeah, he built. That motherfucker built.
Man, ripped up.
Yeah,
yo.
shredded, man.
Crazy.
Yo, man, I did, man. Let me tell you something. I used to get in trouble from the teachers because I say, Kurt, just come over. It doesn't matter. Just come. Because he wasn't at my school. So I said, just come. Just come. It's okay. I'll protect you. Don't worry about it.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, we take him get food, all that, man. Damn.
Yo, he literally was in tears just now, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he was special. He was talented, man. I went to all his games. He never knew, but I went to all his games.
He moves like in the ring. He moves like he's playing
This is
football.
crazy. Put my shirt on real quick. Yo, this is crazy, man. Oh my god.
Man, I'm glad you got out of the Duarte, man.
Man, I feel like that was a big step in my life, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if I didn't get out of there, I would have still been in trouble with the same dudes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a big part because you showed me so many different ways, you know what I mean? The one thing is crazy, you kept saying, yo, stick to yourself and stick to ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember that, man.
That just kind of, it just amazes me, you know what I'm saying, how God does that, you know what I mean? He brings certain things into you, you know what I'm saying? It's just like certain things, certain people that bring messages into your life, you know what I mean? And you brought a big message to my life. You kept telling me, get out of here, stay the ball, stay out of trouble. I don't think you understand, sir. Like, I swear, it was like I was at an elementary school and it was at a continuation school. It was literally like a fence blocking us. You know what I mean? And it was all nothing. Continuation school is everybody, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's troublemakers, you know what I'm saying? Game banging and everything from blacks and Mexicans, and it was bad. I'm telling you, it was bad in our neighborhood. So I would come and I wouldn't want to be in those bad situations, you know what I'm saying? And so I would come in and look in the fence and everybody be like, you know what I'm saying, and would be going at it. And you would come up to me and be like, yo, what you doing over here, man? go play football, go play something, you know what I'm saying? And
I remember.
Yeah.
Vividly.
Yo, that's crazy.
I remember vividly you on the other side of the fence, man. We met because one of your balls came over it. The balls came over the fence. We was playing basketball or something right on that basketball court.
Yeah.
And then you used to come over every day at lunch, and I used to give you money or stuff like that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. You definitely, yo. I would go over there, and I'm like, man, like I would be hungry, yo, because I wasn't being, you know what I'm saying, properly taken care of, you know what I mean? And I would come over there, I'm like, man, like you was the only one that at that time really trusted and believed in me, you know what I mean? And it only takes one person, you know what I'm saying? Like what was that saying? It takes a village to raise a child.
A village, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was you, you know what I'm saying? Like it was you that kept telling me stay out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? And even around all the people that was at the continuation school, you know what I'm saying? Like they down bad right now, you know what I mean? A lot of people was in jail or dead.
Mm-hmm.
And my motivation was just to get out, and you kept saying, get out of there. I never understood it. I'm like, why I had to leave out of here? You know what I'm saying? This is what home is. Mm-hmm. But you kept showing me there was a way out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Go back when you can build. You know
exactly,
what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the only message I always had going to every foster home, every situation I was at. I just knew that I was going to get better, and I knew that everything you said, just stay away from the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I did, man.
Yeah, because I had all those kids, man. I had Jeremy, who's doing life now, I think.
Yeah.
Jeremy's doing life for murder, and a whole bunch of kids. I had
Anthony too. Like, you know what I mean?
little Mexican Anthony.
Nah, Anthony Edwards.
He's doing how much time he got?
225 years.
Oh, for murder, huh?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sir, those are the people that I live right next door, and I would, you know what I mean, be around. But you kept telling me like, yo, stop hanging out with them, stop hanging out with them, stop hanging out with them. And I'm like, why? What is it? You know what I'm saying? And I know I kept getting older and I understood, you know what I'm saying? And half the people I was with or was trying to like be with, he's either dead or in jail, literally dead in jail. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, because Sarah, I had the worst population in the city. I had continuation high school. So what that means is when you get kicked out of the high school,
I know.
They just
sir, hi. I was kicked out 4 times.
So and they just dumped all the gangbangers on me. All the gangbangers. It was, man, I had motherfuckers with knives. All that type of shit. Yeah, man. And yeah, Kurt, man, I look forward to seeing you every day at breaking lunch, man. It was,
man. I remember that. And I would go over there and work out. Remember, I would work out. I would work out.
I used to get in trouble when you came over, dog, but I didn't care.
Mr. Morris.
Mr. Moore, yeah, Mr. Moore. He's at the district office now.
Yeah, he's at the district office. Yeah,
he's at the district office. Yeah, he was on my side, but the other teachers used to get mad because you wasn't at the school. And but the reason why I wanted you to work out, because I wanted you to miss the wave, you know, of all the other kids. Because once they leave school, they want to steal something from the store. They want to, you know, do something to a little girl, smoke some weed, smoke a cigarette or something. And I knew they all had weapons on them. They always would hide them in the bushes before they walked into school, right?
Yeah.
And so I just wanted you to miss that wave of traffic, you know, so you go home 30 minutes later or something like that, so you can just be free.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, this is like, man, it's just crazy, like how all out works, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, it's crazy because today actually a bird used the restroom on me today. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm kind of mad about it. I swear to God, I asked Coach Don Saxby. I was mad, and he's like, and everybody keeps saying, "Yo, that's good luck. That's good luck." And it was you. It was you that the luck was. You know what I'm saying? It was you. You know what I'm saying? That was what brought us together. You know what I'm saying? Not the bird using the restroom, obviously, but my luck. You know,
I'm the bird. I'm the snowbird.
For sure, for sure.
I'm the bird.
Wow.
Snowbird.
Wow.
That's what they used to call me in college because I went to Grambling. So like, Snowbird. I didn't even say it. They really called me that. No.
Appreciate you, CF from Philly. Much respect, Fred, man. This is just a beautiful story, man. I thought about you. You know who I think about all the time? You and Dante Moreland. How's Dante Moreland doing?
Dante Moreland, who, I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Yo, same thing.
He got caught up?
Same thing.
Damn.
Yeah, man. There was only out of the whole group, I don't mean to be bragging, but it was me that really made it out. You know what I mean? And that's one of the craziest things because now I'm like, I don't really think about that, but like as I research and go back in my head, I'm like, man, like, you know what I mean? God had his hand on us, you know what I mean? Because the situation would have been bad, you know what I mean? Even in your situation too, and everybody was, you know what I mean, going left and going right, hiding like knives in certain situations, you know what I'm saying? And you could have said something wrong too, and you know what I'm saying? Something wrong, but obviously we had someone looking over us, man.
Man, your little butt, man.
Yeah.
Your little butt, man.
Yeah, I was getting it in though, man.
You little, man. You was so little, man. Yeah, so I met him when he was like in the 4th or 5th grade, y'all. Mind you, I'm a school teacher because I work what's the name of the elementary school you're at? Or middle school?
San Andreas. Not San Andreas. San Andreas.
No, it was a middle school then.
No, Andrews DeWardy.
So our school is connected by a fence.
Right.
And so he's a troublemaker. And he's cursing and doing what he do on the yard, you know, and he's the most athletic kid, right? So he's basically tormenting the kids in whatever game that they play, you know, and the ball came over one time, and I guess you probably got smart with me or something, but you were the only black kid on the yard, so that's what gravitated me towards you. You know, I was like, man, you in the sea of Latinos, because the Wardy is like 70% Latino.
Yeah, and that area was populated by Latino gangs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember that, man. I
Yeah.
totally remember that, man. What a fucking small world.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And now you in New York, huh?
Yeah, man. I just bought a house in PA.
Really? Congratulations,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, me and my girl, man, and it's a beautiful thing, man, because I just got done talking to my brother about this too, man. It's you never where we come from, we don't worry about buying a house, you worry about staying alive the next day. You know what I mean? You worry about not being in trouble or getting in trouble, you know what I mean? We don't worry about buying houses or even, you know what I'm saying? I had the idea of working out all the time, so that's what kept me out of that. But you know what I mean, you don't really worry about buying houses or traveling the world. You know what I mean? Like I said, you worry about living and protecting yourself, you know?
Wow. No,
That's crazy.
that's a totally true story. So you went to Fresno State, yeah?
Yeah, I went to Fresno State.
I remember that. You went to Fresno State. And then so what happened after Fresno State?
I ended up going to APU
Oh,
after.
did you?
Yeah, I went
So
to APU.
how many years you do at Fresno?
I was at Fresno for a year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was in Fresno for a year, and then I came back home because I had a beautiful daughter.
Uh-huh.
So that's made me strive, and then because I knew I didn't want to be away from my daughter, you know what I mean? So I was like, all right, well, let me go to APU, and I knew APU was a good education as well.
Uh-huh.
So I went back to APU, and then I kept balling, and I hit some speed bumps over that. I was like, man, and I after that I fell out of love with football, and I knew boxing was always like my outcome. You know what I mean? Like they always say, don't have a plan B plan, but I knew boxing was it because I would always go to the teen center every day to like box. So I would do boxing and football together, and I remember someone said, oh, you can't get to college doing boxing. I was like, what you mean I can't get to college doing boxing? I'm like, you gotta like play football and get a free education. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. So that's what I did. I stayed active, man, and here I am now in life.
Uh-huh. How did you do at APU? You dominated at APU, yeah?
Of course I did. Of course I did. Man. I felt like it was like you said, like I was tormenting the kids on the playground.
Yeah, I remember that, man. You was athletic son of a gun. And I used to go to your games, but I didn't want to be
I remember that because I remember you hit me up in high school. Was it Charter Oak, I believe?
Yeah.
No, it was. Remember Johnny Overa?
Yeah. How's he doing?
Yeah. Oh man, same thing.
Damn.
But I've just messaged him about 3 months ago and trying to get him back on track, but we don't get him there. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, he was boxing still too, but you know how it go.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, at Fresno, at APU, it was easy money.
Yeah, because it's NAA. I actually
it got up to Division 2.
Oh, it's Division 2 now. It was
we had Coach Jackie Slater over there too.
Oh, Jack, because Christian Okoye went there, and
yeah.
And I got a scholarship to Cal Baptist out of high school.
Okay.
So when it was NAIA with APU, so we played APU. You know what I mean? And it was a good run at it. And then I ended up transferring too. But you got a daughter now. How old is she and what's her name?
She's 6. Leo Noel Scooby.
Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, man.
You got a girl too and doing well. You just bought a house, man, for real?
Yeah. Me and my girl did. And it's lovely, man. I just never thought I would actually buy a house, but we manifested it. That's what we kept doing, kept manifesting it, and it actually came true. And praying and going to mosque every Friday. I mean, those are the things that I had to do. You know what I mean? I had to do self-love to understand who I was in this life. You know what I mean? And of course, I ran into Sara, man. Allah brings people together. That's one thing He does. I'm telling you. Like tonight is a beautiful sight. I was in my bed. I'm telling you, I was about to lay it down because I was sparring. I'm like, yo, I'm about to call tonight. I was watching Ozark. I was like, I'm about to knock out. And I get a call like, yo, this is, I didn't expect to be in tears tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Oh my gosh, man.
Because you know the funny thing, I'm like, who I know Kurt. When you sent me the name, I'm like, I know him. I know that name from somewhere.
Yeah.
And it didn't register. Then she said Cal State. I'm like, hold up. That's that little boy that used to be across the fence, man.
Yeah.
That's funny shit.
Yeah. That's wild, man. Like that's honestly, that scene could be a movie right there because it changed a life.
It can.
It changed a life, and you know what I mean. You know how movies are. Movies can only be good when it has a good ending.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I was just watching what was on TV with Sandra Bullock? Blindside. I was just watching Blindside. Wow. Yo, imagine us two brothers.
Yeah, and you used to get mad at me when I didn't come to school, man. Where were you?
Yeah, I would be mad because I'm like, yo, I needed you. I would get in fights with everybody when he wouldn't show up.
I used to go talk to, you had a black principal, right?
Yeah.
I used to go talk.
No. She was white, but I had a black teacher.
Black teacher. I used to save your ass, man.
Yeah.
I used to go across, man. No, he's cool. Just let him come. Because what happened what happened is he used to come over for last period.
Yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
He used to come over for
official.
Yeah, so since I was in high school, it was basically illegal, right? But he was I don't know, he was doing Kurt. And so he used to, yeah. So I used to go pick him up from his and then bring you over. And we used to go to the gym, work out, whatever. I don't know what we did.
Yeah, and just talk. That's what we got. Like kids, like at that age, that was just. I'm not gonna lie, like I don't even mean to put like an explanation point on it, but I was a troublemaker. Like I just didn't. I think I needed attention. That's what it was. I needed attention to get out of the situation I was in, and I felt that getting in trouble was it. And and look what it did. You know what I mean? I don't mean to say like you gotta get in trouble to do that, but I didn't have the structure at home, so I seen it in you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So I mean, you picking me up, yo, like that's some pop type things. You know what I'm saying? Like pick me up from sixth period to take me over there to lift weights. Yo, I didn't have that. You know what I mean? And you showed me that what it is. You know what I mean?
What? Wait till I tell Dre. Wait till I tell her, man. Wait till I tell her this story because she doesn't know your faces. She just know your names.
Right.
You know, and it was so many kids, but she'll be great to see, man.
Right.
And so what made you choose Islam over Christianity?
Life, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I went through all these Catholic schools and Christian schools, and I've always wanted to be Muslim. But everybody was so against it just because of
I'm Muslim too, right, Fred?
You are?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I took my shahada when I was 17.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. Well, you see who's behind me, right? Malcolm, El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. But yeah, that's
it's crazy, man.
That's why we really like connected for real. Like
right.
Me and Kurt, because like I heard him talking about Islam in the gym, and I'm like, "You Muslim, brother?" And I, like, "Oh, Assalamu alaikum." Like we just,
tapped in quick,
So it's just like it's in Islam. It's more like like you automatic respect.
Yeah,
automatic brother, sister. Like no matter the color, creed, it don't matter. Like you automatically. Like, yo, brother, you need anything? Sister, you need anything? Like, it's automatic. With that, like, you don't question that person until they do you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Until that point, you just, you know what I mean? It's automatically you treat that person with respect just because they're of the deen.
Yep. 100%.
So it's just, so that's why we really like connected like that.
100%. Yeah. And man, it's just crazy. Like I keep saying it's crazy because it really is. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I wasn't like how I am now. Like I've created this attitude where I have to respect everybody. I don't care what color skin, who you are. I don't care what it is. I respect everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember how I used to be. You know what I mean? I opened up the doors for so many people. My main thing is to, when I walk out of the house, is to do something out of the ordinary for somebody else before I do it out of myself. Or do something for myself. You know what I mean? Because that's it's not doing it just to get a thank you or applaud. It's just doing it out of your heart. So just being genuine. And I'm like, where did I get this from? Why did I start doing this? And it's just the list of things and what people did for me when I was growing up and that I needed. You know what I mean? Like I said, like you was getting on the phone and talking to you right now is just like, I'm like choking up right now, man. Like like it's just.
And I feel like it's crazy enough because like I feel like this is all like God's perfect plan.
Yeah, it is.
Because like me and Kurt been wanting to work together, but he does have a manager, right? But like it's like I could sense that his manager needs like a little assistance, but he seems like a really good dude. But it's like we all have our lanes. Sometimes like managers get into the boxing game simply because they just like the sport, they love the sport, but they don't really have the connections in order to move a fighter. They could pay a fighter, like they can give him stipends, help him out financially, but that will only go so far. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you were saying earlier, it takes a village, right? It takes a team. Boxing is really a team sport at the end of the day. Like you have to have a good team behind you that has all the right connections along with that financial aspect of it. So like we was just vibing off of the Islam, and then I met the manager and everything, and I'm just like, let me see if I can help in any type of way. Now I don't have a contract with them or anything. I'm just doing it off the love. Just off of like, Kurt's a good dude. He my Muslim brother. Like, let me just, see if I could help in any which way possible.
Yeah.
So like the thing that I saw lacking was like people didn't know who he was. So I'm like, let's do some shows. Let's do some media stuff. Let's see if we can get you on some different little shows or whatever. And boom, here you are.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yep. Very beautiful, man. Like my team is great. You know what I'm saying, including you too, sir. Like I appreciate you.
Oh, absolutely.
I gotta put mine on. I got Don Saxby, Leon Cat Taylor, and Daniel Gonzalez, and of course Sara. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You guys are all like, it takes a team to create a world champion, and only thing I could do is just keep working hard and keep putting it in all his hands. You know what I mean?
Man, let me tell you something. This dude works hard, yo. Like
he know though too.
Yo, his work ethic is crazy, man. Like it's crazy.
I feel like a lot of people don't know about them sleepless nights. You know what I mean? They really don't. And so that's what channels me, and that's what really pushes me, because I could have been really down bad, and not many people understand what that really means. They just understand the saying of it, but not the actions of it. So I seen the worst of the worst, and I knew what it takes to be who I am now. You know what I mean? Which is patience, guidance, and prayer. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When's your next fight?
Yeah.
March 26th.
Where?
Atlantic City, New Jersey. Boardwalk Hall.
Yeah,
man. At 142. So I used to be 215. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, you was a running back. Shit.
Yeah, 215, man.
Wow.
215 all the way down to
Was you moving at 215?
I was moving.
Dang.
Now, I was running a 4.34 at that time. So that's pretty fast though. So I was moving, man. I was on my heels.
How'd you cut the weight? You just stopped lifting weights?
Nah, I became vegan. And I stopped lifting weights. So on top of that, I was kind of, honestly, when I was losing my weight, I did not want to do boxing no more, because my shoulders were so big. I couldn't keep my hands up. My coaches kept saying, just keep coming. It's going to keep falling off. It's going to keep falling off. And slowly but surely, it kept falling off. Because I used to eat, remember In-N-Out, right?
Yo, you got to show me a picture of you at 215, yo.
Let's send you that. I used to eat.
You got to show me a picture of that, because that's wild, yo.
I got you. I'm going to send it to you right now, too.
I can't even imagine you at 215. That's
crazy.
I
couldn't even turn my neck. I had no neck.
Hell no. 215?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Yo, remember how you used to make me on a squat rack? Remember that? And it was like I created that habit to like work out all the time. I was like, let me work out. And that was the only thing that like kept me going was working out. So that was my excuse to not be hanging out with people. But I'll come do this. I'm like, nah, I gotta go work out. But I was doing that in the 4th and 5th grade where I was like, I'm working out. I don't want to get in trouble. I had no energy to get in trouble. I was like, my legs hurt. In 5th and 4th grade, I'm hurting, sore. I'm like, man, I can't do nothing.
Right. How far did y'all get in the playoffs? Your senior year or your junior year?
Of college?
No, in high school.
Oh, we actually got to a divisional. We lost to Paraclete by a point. I was kind of mad about that too because, how we going? The whole year I ran. What did I run? 2,500 yards, and like what 39 touchdowns. And we stopped giving me the ball. I'm not trying to be like a ball hog, but we got there through me. So why we gonna stop the game plan? You know what I'm saying? Don't stop with what's working. You know what I mean? And they didn't give me the ball at all until the 4th quarter, and we almost made a comeback, but we didn't make it. It was that I went back home too I went back to Monrovia High School. Mind you, I went to seven schools through that time, high schools.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because of the foster care system.
Yeah. What year did you graduate?
2014.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was elementary school then.
Yep.
It was elementary because I stopped teaching in 2007.
Yeah, it was elementary school.
That was elementary. It sure was.
Yeah. And I remember you getting in contact with you, and then you lived in Hawthorne, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember that. We got in contact. He was like, I live in Hawthorne. I was like, how you live in Hawthorne? Your name is Hawthorne.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I remember that vividly, man. And so how did it end up with the foster care system? How did that work out?
It was a rocky road, but that's where I started to know like how people work and how they do things. You know what I mean? Because obviously, everybody in that is foster care. I'm not like trying to like speak on that, but everyone's like a statistic. You know what I mean? It's either you're gonna make it or you're gonna be dead in jail or not doing right. You know what I mean? And I seen so many bad things in that, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. It was just seeing somebody trip and then not tripping over the same thing they fell over. So I ran into some really good families as well, but obviously, everyone has their downfalls. You know what I mean? And I was able to see how they interacted. You know what I mean? And I remember being with one Christian family or a Christian family. And that was one of the turning points where it was like Christianity is being forced upon me. You know what I mean? I was like, man, like, why are they doing this? And why are they forcing it on me? And they're not doing what their God is telling them to do. You know what I mean? And I remember my mom, when she was alive, she was like, why are you going to church? It's just a bunch of hospital full of sinners. I'm like, damn, I kind of was like, it's a point because the family that I was with, they had a bunch of problems, like more and more and more. And then every Sunday, it was like nothing was wrong, like everything was fine. So I'm like, well, you know what I mean? What the heck? Y'all were just arguing, but then on Sundays, it's a clean slate. You're like, well, it didn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? And I think foster care definitely helped me with that because I started to see how people were, especially with races, ethnicities, religions. And every time I would bring up being like I wanted to be Muslim, everybody would be against it.
Oh yeah,
had a stigma about it. And I'm like,
especially in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, like I want to do this, I want to do that, and I was always pushed away from it. Like, oh, that's not that doesn't belong in our house. This doesn't belong in the house. I'm like, okay, well, once I get older, then that's when I'm gonna make my own decisions. And it was like 3-4 years now that I took my shahada, and I feel beautiful. It was one of the best things I've ever done because I remember woke up one morning and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the mosque. And I ran into this guy named Muhammad. He actually lives in New York as well. And we were making eye contact. We made eye contact because I didn't know. I walked in the mosque and I had no idea what to do. I just wanted to go and see what it is. And we made eye contact, and he was like, "Well, come here, bro." Like, he basically took me under his wing and was like, "Hey, man, like, just sit in and just watch." You know what I mean? I'm all right. But when I went in to watch, I felt the purity in my heart. That's what it was. It was like, you know how you go into a room and you just like, dang, it's kind of awkward or it's not feeling right. It was just, my feeling was glowing. You know what I mean? My heart, everything was just pure, and it made me feel like I made the best decision, in which I did make the best decision. And I ended up that day making my shahada because just because of that feeling. You know what I mean?
Why not the Nation of Islam? Out of curiosity.
My feeling was that.
Gotcha.
My feeling was, it was nothing else, but it was that at that moment. And I felt like I was, all right, well, this is the best decision of my life.
It's beautiful.
Because of the purity. It was just, you know how you know when trouble's near or trouble's,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That feeling was, I've never had that feeling in my life. It was just so pure. And then when I left the building, I was like, let me see if it's fake. And I walked back in. Nah, this is real. This is real.
So you're commuting every day from Philly to Brooklyn, or?
Yeah. No, you know where Scranton, Pennsylvania is?
Oh, so it's not far from you? It's not far.
It's about hour and what? No, 2 hours. 2 hours.
So you're commuting you doing that commute every day?
Not every day, but I'm making it. Like right now, I'm staying in a hotel room right now for a few days, and I'm just doing whatever I can to make it work because this is what I have. That's all I know right now. You know what I mean? So there's no excuses to why I shouldn't be able to be who I want to be. You know?
That's a world champion.
Yeah, that's a world champion.
And you in a stacked division too, honey.
It don't matter. I've been through way more.
I know you have.
You know me. I've been through trials and tribulations and still, you know, you push through it. And a stacked division, that's nothing compared to what I've been through in life. You know what I mean? And I have a bear witness to actually understand that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
have you sparred a lot of?
Oh yeah,
like
I sparred. You know, Jaime Munguia.
Yeah,
he was actually a lot bigger than me. Ivan Radcatch.
Africa.
Yeah, Africa too. Yeah.
How was that?
It was good, man. It was, he's nice. He's nice. It's something that I can pick up some things and add it to my attributes as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, he's a real good dude. Real good, genuine dude.
Yeah. Richardson Hitcherson. Yeah.
Yeah. Real good guy.
That's beautiful, man. You got great calmness to you now.
Yeah, I used to be able to. It felt like I drank a million sodas and then went to school.
Right. I get it. I get it. Because funny you say that, because I started a breakfast program in my classroom because the kids were, and mind you, I was only making $47,000 a year at the time, you know.
Sheesh.
And probably about 47,000, and about 20% goes to taxes. And so I started a breakfast program at my class because I realized, how the fuck am I gonna get their attention if they hungry?
Yeah.
My whole class was hungry.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? So I went and got some orange juice and I had to swell some bread up, whatever kind of bread I could get, you know. They was simple, you know, whether it was donuts, whether it was something, because I had to keep within my budget. But it definitely added, it definitely helped, you know, as it pertains to getting through to the kids. You know,
so crazy.
They I got late. I wouldn't, yeah. So I got laid off in 2007 from the school district, and that's what happened. Because when you're first to get hired, you're last to get fired. I mean, when you're last to get hired, you're first to get fired. So because it was a numbers program and I wasn't in there, I wasn't tenured. So the non-tenured teachers had to go, even though I was the best teacher in the district, but still they had to get rid of the first guy. So but we had a hell of a run, man. Remember we did the play? Remember that?
Yo, I do remember that.
Play?
That's crazy.
Hey, yeah, we did the play. I remember you coming over. Yeah. And
I didn't want to do it either. He was like, man, you can do it. I remember you said use this skill Wait, learn a new skill for life. I think you said something in that criteria. Learn a new skill for life.
Yeah, man.
That's fire.
Yeah. So what happened is I had to think outside the box because half these kids could beat me up, Sarah. Like for real. So I mean, I'm doing like some hardcore essays in my class, like real essays, 6'1", 260 pounds, you know, like you know what I mean? So
that's crazy.
So I say, you know what? We gonna do a play. We did a play from scratch.
Play.
And we had the whole district watch. It was the most amazing feeling ever, man.
That's fire.
Yeah, man. It was beautiful, man. And
that's what's up.
And that same essay, check this out. That same essay that was the same essay I just described. When we did the play, I was one scene ahead. So it was like scene 1, scene 2, scene 3. I was on scene 10 when we was supposed to be on scene 9. That guy ran out of, they said Hawthorne. They called me bowling ball head or Hawthorne. Like I told you guys yesterday, whatever is black on the outside, white on the inside is basically what they called me, right?
An 8 ball.
Yeah. So he literally saved the play. The guy I just described, the Latino gangbanger, because I had to set the scene, and he really fixed it, and we got back to scene 9 or scene 8. Yeah, he ended up going to jail, and but I'll never forget that. It's the real little things, man. I'll never forget the little things that and Mr. Morris liked you too. Principal Morris, he liked you a lot.
I actually still still in contact with him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, through Facebook, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he liked you, man, because he was the one that allowed me to do it. Like, because we would get out of school when you had
at 1:30, I believe,
or something like that, which allowed me to go get you or something, and that would allow.
That's so dope, yo. Like, like, nah, but for real, like those kind of teachers, those are the ones that like we remember.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my 4th grade teacher.
Wow.
Because my mom, like my mom had kind of like an emotional breakdown type situation. Like she was going through something, and I needed, like, I couldn't be at home, and she took me in. Like, she took me in, and like I stayed with her for like a month, and she was my first art teacher.
Wow.
She was my first art teacher, for real. Like, she taught class using art to teach a lot of, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the class. And to this day, I still keep in contact with her. She like kind of has dementia now, but like she still like knows who I am. We still talk, but those are the teachers that really make a difference in a child's life, like 100%. Make an impact, are the ones that like go above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, salute to you, man.
Yeah, 1,000%.
But what you are today is how I envisioned you 15 years ago. Literally 15, 16 years ago.
Manifested.
Yeah, you know, like very calm. I knew you would be successful. I just you know, I just know that element was out there, and people get on me in the shop because I'm so conservative, right? I'm not as loosey, like I wasn't conservative when I was with you. I was just a caring person.
Right.
Now I'm very strict. I have 2 kids now, 7 and 4, Lincoln and Kennedy. And so now I'm very like ABCD. Like we don't play that. No, we can't. I can't, because I know I'm in competition with the rest of the world. And if I crack, then everything that's outside of my door wins. So they get on me a lot of here because I've changed. I've had to, since I've grown into being, I want to be a great father. So as I grow into becoming a great father, thank you. I'm getting more and more conservative, more and more stern, because I gotta be, because my kids, man.
Yeah, it's a crazy world out there, man.
Oh, it sure is.
Kids pick up little things off of what other people do, and it's us as parents that like correct them quick.
Yes.
In order for them to be understandable to like, okay, that's right and that's wrong. You know what I mean?
What was your black school teacher name? What was her name? I remember your white principal. She wasn't
I
going
remember
for
my
it.
black school teacher name.
I don't remember.
Wh-
Dang, I can't remember. I don't remember.
What was your principal name?
Mrs. Damn, I don't remember her either.
Is she still there?
I
She
remember
might-
she had short hair though. She had short hair.
I remember her, man.
I remember. I think you saved me from being kicked out too.
I know. That's why I'm about this. Yeah, I remember all those
Yeah.
stories, man. I'm like, I got him. Just give him one more chance. One more chance. And then that was the deal. Like I said, I'm gonna come get him every day.
And I would look forward to it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't get in trouble at all.
I
That's
remember.
fire.
I remember
Yeah.
everything, man. You
All
was such
day,
a
I would
little
just
kid,
like, okay,
man.
not doing anything at all. I'm
You were such a
good.
little kid, and I remember you always wanted to impress me, man. I remember that shit, man.
Yeah.
It's
I was
funny
like,
as hell,
pull-ups, everything, like, man. Yo, I remember. My girl. This is a long time ago. Anyway, I was like, yo, I need some advice. Like this girl, I like this girl. Like, man, you too young for all that. No, I'm not. She makes me feel good inside.
She gave me butterflies.
Yeah.
He's like, man, don't worry about that right now. Go work out. I was, all right, I'm gonna work out.
Man.
You remember that one time you let me play football with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
And I was killing them. You was like,
I remember. Yeah, I remember. You were too
killing.
good. You were too good.
I was like, man, oh my God, it's crazy. I just never thought it'll pop up like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Beautiful moment. Yeah.
A big part of my life, man. A really big part of my life.
It's the feeling's mutual, and yeah, I'm just glad you're well, man. I'm glad you're out of that. I'm glad you're out of the Wardy. Just go back when you got a belt and you can inspire and encourage, man. And when you're able to build, man, because people gonna be pulling on you.
I mean, it's a crabs in the barrel, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not. I'm able to understand who's opportunist and who's actually genuine. That's what I've been practicing on, you know what I mean? And I've been doing really good so far because I know who's right and who's wrong and who's actually there for the genuine in me, you know what I mean? So, because in football, there's a lot of people that were pulling, and that's what kind of made me not want to play football anymore too, is because I was getting wrong advice from people that I thought were in my corner, but they seen a meal ticket, you know what I mean? And I didn't like that, and I didn't understand it at the time, but now that I'm doing boxing and I understand that part of how people interact, I can understand it. Only thing I can do is just be genuine to people and not want anything back from it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I just remember like so many people pulling and, oh, you gonna do this for me, you're gonna do that for me. I'm like, yeah, and I lost focus of, I hate to say it myself, of what got me there. You know what I mean? I got big headed and I just forgot about what really got me there.
You got yourself there, man, and your story, I it's just phenomenal, man. And I knew what you were up against, you know. 'Cause I remember I used to drop you off, and you made it out, man. So that means like there's nothing you should fear. There's nothing that everything else is easy. And you got a girl to come home, you have a woman to come home to, and a beautiful daughter. Like it's all the way up from here.
Yep.
It's the
only way. It's the only chance and only way up. Like, we don't look down. Only time we look down or in the past is just to get more hungry. That's my saying. You know what I mean? If I'm looking and behind me, and that's just to get me more hungry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm my journal and I'm writing and I remember the stuff that I've been through. So that's what makes me go the extra mile on the running and extra background. I go hard because I remember the pain and the suffering. I mean, people are like, oh, you work too hard. Like, no, I don't. It's just I work the way I want because I've seen everything that I didn't want. You know? So that's what pushes me. I'm like, man, nah, I'm cool. I'll feel the pain later. But if I'm a grind it out, I'm gonna grind it out. You know what I mean? I could be doing something completely different or something completely worse and end up in a situation I don't want to be in and I can't be in. And nah, that's not the way I'm gonna do. I'd rather put all that energy that I have in the day, because man, we don't, like, not many people understand, like, you wake up and you gotta give thanks to waking up. You don't, you know what I mean? Not many people wake up and have limbs or could see, you know what I mean? We're blessed to wake up and just feel the ground, you know what I mean? That's what I cherish. I'm like, yo, thank you so much for waking me up this morning.
Mhm.
The angel of death gave me, gave me another chance to live another day. So what am I gonna do in that 24 hours to help someone else out?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So that's what pushes me, because I remember who helped me out and how did I get here. I didn't get here just because I saw by myself. Nah. Remember that Coach Carter scene? The guy kept shooting the threes and he was like, "Oh, I did this. I
Mhm.
did this. Oh, remember that part?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. It's like, nah, it takes a team to do all that. You know what I mean? Like it takes a village. Like I said, it takes a village to raise a kid. And I think it took more than a village to me, honestly. You know what I mean? But we're here now. You know what I mean? And we're
Yeah.
still improving.
Yeah, and that's so beautiful, man. That Lil Kurt, man. Lil,
Yeah, you always call me. Look.
Lil Kurt, man.
Yeah.
Now, you was 4 foot. You was 4 feet tall. What I bet you.
Yeah, man. I only grow sideways, man. That's kind of sucks.
Yeah, man. Lil Kurt, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy,
I
man.
remember you in the sea of Latinos, man. Sea of Mexicans, man. I was like, damn, this kid ain't got no chance.
Yeah,
You got
because
to
that
defend
was
it.
my only. I
Yeah.
remember they used to make me like fight.
Yeah, I
Every
know.
time you see a Mexican, you got to get on them. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's that.
I
And
had
that's
no choice, and I remember it was like embedded in my brain. Every time we see one, we got to get on one. Like, I'm like,
Mhm.
damn.
That's
You know what I
crazy.
mean? Yeah, it was wild, because especially where my elementary school. This is elementary we talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember.
Elementary. So they were older, younger. We gotta get on them, and I was getting on them like early. And I'm like, man,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, we got to get in contact with that teacher and that principal somehow. So
yeah.
we got to remember their name. Oh, we'll call Mr.
Mrs. Creamer was one of them.
Uh,
The little Asian lady. She was so like, I remember she was I was going into foster care, and she was like, "Yo, we're gonna get you like out of the situation, because I would always come to school with like bruises. They're like, oh, what happened?" And as black household, you're never supposed to tell them, you know what I mean, anybody what's going on in the household, you know what I mean. And I'm like, oh, nothing happened,
That's
nothing
so
happened.
sad, yo.
So, and they would see it in my eyes that something was going on, because I would kind of tear up, but I was like, nah, I'm stronger than that, you know what I mean. So I had to put like a big shell on myself, even though I was, it wasn't going good at home. And I remember Miss Creamer was like, I'm gonna get you out of the situation. And I remember that day, she called foster care, and the lady came to the principal's office, and we all sat there, all three of us, and she's like, "This is your safe zone, so I need you to like tell us everything. You know what I mean? If you can't tell us everything, then like just tell us something to help us get you out of the situation." And I end up. It was hard for me. They're like, "Come on, Kurt. Like, we know that you're going through something. Like, we see it in your body physically, and we see it emotionally. Like, just tell us." So I told him, and I remember at that night, the foster lady comes and she knocks. We're at DCFS, and ready to pick up Kurt. And my aunt was like, "Who? No, you're not. He's not here." And then she's like, "If you can't give him to us right now, we're gonna call the police." And so we'll call the police, and the lady ended up calling the police. But my aunt told me, she was like, "Go in the back and hide in the trailer."
And that was what was going on with your mom's.
No, this was like my aunt. My mom was in jail at the time. You know what I mean? My mom was in jail, and then I was living with my grandma and my aunt. But my aunts and them ran the house because my grandma was so, like, she was older. You know what I mean? My grandma was 90, 93. So my grandma was doing everything, but she just got too old to like handle me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I remember my aunt told me to go to the trailer, and I remember the police was like looking around the house, and I remember trying to make it like a small noise, but not be so obvious that I wanted to get out. So the police was walking around the trailer, and I'm making like a little noise, like I'm here, you know what I mean? And they didn't want to. Nobody heard me, you know what I mean? And I remember they left, and I was like, "That was my chance." And I remember I was like, "Damn!" Like I was broken from that point on. I was like, that was my chance to get out, you know what I mean? And they just passed me, you know what I mean? And I remember So my aunt took me to Pomona just to hide me, to like get away from them from trying to find me. And I remember my aunt was like, "Oh, I know you told the school this and that and this and that. You're gonna get punished."
That's crazy, yo.
And I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not about to get punished." So I called the school and I called Miss Kramer, and she's like, "Tell me exactly where you are, and I'm gonna have the police come get you. Tell me exactly what you're wearing." And they called the police, and they ended up finding me on the corner. They said wear a bright. I'm wearing a bright yellow, not bright orange, Pamela Park shirt.
Wow.
And they ended up finding me, and that was my first day, and like leaving, and I felt like a big relief on my back.
How old were you?
This was in 6th grade, I think. Yeah, 6th grade. So, what, 13, I believe? Yeah, 13.
Wow.
What an incredible story. You got to become a world champ, man.
I will become a world champ. I will become.
Got to.
That's the only option. You know what I mean, there's no plan A. There's no plans. That's what's gonna happen. Cause that's the only thing I see. You know what I mean?
He said, Snowbird, your picture's coming along amazing. You're a very talented artist. Jackson Pollock, watch out.
Yo, I'm
First of all, Jackson Pollock, do y'all know who Jackson Pollock is?
Nah.
No.
He would throw paint on a canvas. Like literally, it was a splatter marks.
Make millions, huh?
And it sells for millions.
Yeah, you killing that painting, Bomac in the back.
Genius.
Yeah, Bomac. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
Yeah.
So March 26th, huh? What did you think of Gary Antoine Russell's performance Saturday?
It was good, but I don't think they should have stopped it though.
Early
yeah, it was a little too soon. It was a little
definitely. I mean, he wasn't out crazy. You know what I mean? He got wild with us a little bit, and he was catching everything. So I was like, yo, like, but I guess he's at like some type of knockout streak going on.
Yeah, 16 or 15 in a row.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, that's, you know, politics. That's why you can't leave things in the judge's hands. That's what, you know what I mean? That's why I train the way I train, because I don't want to leave it in the judge's hands.
You spoke about did you speak about Josh Taylor yet, Fred?
No.
Oh gosh. I think if anything, that should have been a draw.
That was bad.
It was bad, but if anything, because he's a champion, it should have been a draw, if anything.
Right.
You know?
Right. I agree.
But
I agree. I don't think he won.
I mean, Catterall did a great job, but he didn't take it. You know what I mean? He didn't take it. Like
the last rounds. Yeah.
The last rounds, you gotta like take it. Like, nah, this is mine. And you in his hometown, you gotta take it. You know what I mean? You gotta take those home, where it's no questions asked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm done on Sportsbook. You know, it just got legal out here in New York. Sportsbook.
I don't even know what Sportsbook is.
For gambling?
Sports betting.
Oh yeah, I can't bet at all for whatsoever.
Listen, every time I bet, I jinx myself now.
That's why I just don't touch it.
I bet on Josh Taylor to win by stoppage by the 10th.
Oh no, you shouldn't have done that. Catterall, you know he used to spar with Mayweather, right?
Oh, he did?
I don't care about that.
Yo, that's experience. When you're working with the greatest in the world, in boxing.
I hear you, but at the end of the day, it's sparring.
That's experience. You see what he was doing. Are you a gambler?
No. I used to be, but no longer. What how many amateur fights do you have?
I had 163, I believe. Yeah, 163.
163?
Yeah, 163.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you get all those fights in?
Man, you know how in California we fight we fight Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we stacking them up, man.
So you got them all in how long? 2 years?
It was I remember I started boxing when I was in 7th grade. Once I got to Northview, so I started 7th grade, and I just kept going until high school, and then I came back. What was it? 2 years ago, and I got 50 straight fights.
Birdman, I know Astaghfirullah. He said you can't drink or gamble if you Muslim.
Yeah, I was like, you can't do that.
Or have sex without marriage. But I needs it from time to time.
Yo.
Shout out Truly though. They need to sponsor me.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was your amateur record?
More wins than losses. Damn show.
Uh-huh.
Damn show.
What's up, Kyle?
What's going on, everybody?
Something,
man. That picture is raw as hell.
Yeah.
Liking it right now.
I gotta get in line, man. You know what I mean? I gotta,
Mac was like, you make me look good.
Yeah, he definitely like an R&B. So he like a R&B singer that like soul food. He don't look like, you know what I mean? Like he don't look like obese. You know what I mean? He look like cool. He like cool daddy. You know what I mean? He got a 25-year-old girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, Fred. The man is fast though.
Uh-huh.
He get around quick.
Quick fast.
Yeah. He, that's my guy, man. I got love for them boys over there,
Nah,
man.
he been on me to do this painting for at least a year.
Wow.
And last time I seen him was the last MSG fights. Who fought the last at MSG?
Oh, Teofimo?
Yeah, it was at the Lopez fight.
Yeah.
Afterwards, we were at the Stewart Hotel, the bar over there, and he was with Sugar Hill, and he was like, "You be bullshitting, Sarah Fina, you bullshit, you full of shit." And I was like, "No, man, no." He was like, "Man, you keep forgetting about me," and then he put me on blast in front of Sugar Hill. So I was like, "Nah, I gotta do it."
Yeah.
Now I gotta do it.
What's the process of getting a painting done?
What you mean in order to order one?
Yes, I know artists, they be on their own time.
Well, no, I just like, I do have a waiting list because obviously I can't do them all at once. But I just ask for like half deposit up front because I have done paintings before for people, and I get them done and then they go missing.
Wow.
The people just go missing, and I'm just like, okay.
I
gotta take a deposit just to protect myself. But yeah.
I gotta get in line because I gotta.
I got you. And the deposit saves your place. Like, I have a calendar, and I got everybody lined up in the order that they give the deposit, and I
most definitely.
Them off.
I DM you. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But I need to get my shit together anyway. I'm supposed to be saving money, but this shit is getting harder and harder.
What, to save money?
Oh man, shit, man. I got a problem. I need to go see a therapist or something. Every time I get some money, man, I should just burn a hole in my pocket, man. I just can't wait to spend it.
Because I be seeing shit that, like, listen, I live in New York, right? And I actually have a decent sized apartment for living in New York City, right? But I be collecting bullshit. Like, no, for real. Like, I got a juicer I never use. That should take up mad space.
It does. It's a big old block.
I got an air fryer. I do use that.
Oh, that air fryer is special.
As I'm looking up on the top of my cabinets, I think it's from being around Black people for so long because Black households, they like to make the top of their refrigerator a storage shelf.
We just be holding shit.
Endless snacks.
Black folks just be holding shit, man. I'm telling you. I got cords right now. I'm looking at these cords right now. I'm never going to use ever. I don't even know why I still got them.
But I was Instagram be getting me, yo.
Really? Oh shit, yeah.
Instagram be getting me. Like, I seen an ad for you can make your own almond milk, oat milk, macadamia nut. I was like, I need that junk. I need that. $200. Boom, out the door. Like, you know what I mean? They get me, yo.
TikTok be getting me every time.
Oh yeah.
They get me.
I'm the best. Listen, I've become the air fryer chef of the fucking universe. I'll be making donuts,
air fryer is worth
pizza.
it, though. The air fryer is a game changer.
Really? I've only put
Real quick.
cook.
Let me log off real quick because I gotta get my sparring in the morning.
All right, love you, man.
Yo, thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah, that's
Stay
love,
safe
man.
and stay
Coming up, dog.
I will be in touch. I'll get your contact.
I got you 100%. Y'all stay dangerous. All right.
All right, for sure. Peace, gang.
Peace.
I will not be there at 8:30, by the way. He spawned at 8:30 a.m. He's like, "You coming?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a no for me."
I'm glad he's smart. Hey, thank you, Sarah. That was beautiful.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. I'm glad that that worked out how it did. That was surprising, yo.
Wow, wasn't it? Yeah. Kyle, you don't know what? Yeah, you didn't catch the beginning of the show, right?
Man, hell nah, man. Listen.
Oh, you missed them.
Cause it was so fucked up at this job today, bro. I'm just happy to be home, fam. I'm telling you, this shit was fucked up, man. You know, normally I get to watch you when I'm doing at work, kind of just doing some shit, man. We short staffed like a motherfucker, man. And you know we got them crazy folks, and it's hell of them, and it's hell of them in the ED right now. So I've been dealing with crazy niggas all day. So I'm just glad to be home, man.
Welcome home.
In the ED, what's the ED?
Emergency department.
Oh.
So I deal with like 5150s.
Kyle, where you live?
California, Oakland.
Well, you in Oakland?
You're from Oakland. Smoking. Oh, wow. So how the story goes is Sara had a fighter that's coming on Wednesday. Maybe he's still coming on Wednesday for sure. And so she was just saying the name. And I'm telling you, something is ringing in the back of my head. Kurt Scobie. And then she said he went to Cal State something. I'm like, get that kid on the phone right now. That kid wasn't my student, but I was like his mentor for 2 or 3 years.
That's so fire, yo.
School teacher.
Small world, man.
He was in an elementary school, literally next door to my continuation high school. And yeah, and Kurt was a badass kid, man. And I just knew he had potential though. Like and honestly, see the environment that in which I was teaching in, people just got to understand and accept it. If you got one black kid and 100 Mexicans, the black kid has no chance. You know what I mean? So I knew that. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna take a liking to this kid. And so I did, and I used to go pick him up because continuation school got out before the regular high school, so they didn't have that friction. I think we got out at 155 and high school got out at 255 or something like that. And so that's what it was. And so she ended up knowing him, and I ain't seen him since 2007.
That's so crazy.
Oh, excuse me. I went to his high school game. So I used to go to his high school games and not talk to him. And I would just go watch, you know. But one game I did talk to him. But yeah, I went to his high school game, his 11th grade year or his senior year or something. I think it was his senior year because my principal now works at the district office and he told me. So
yeah, you can't not like that guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
He just has a very outgoing, friendly, bubbly personality. Yeah. I don't know about how he was back then, but now he's like very positive.
Mm-hmm. No, he wasn't a bad kid. See, he was similar to me. I wasn't a bad kid, but I knew how to get in trouble, and I trusted my ability to get out of trouble. He was one of them kids, you know what I mean?
Hip square is what we call him.
A hip square?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't a square. No, I was a square. Kurt was very savvy.
That's why you got the hip. You got the hip in front. So you like you got like you're not like the fucking. So I had like people that I was like hip square. Like I was bad as hell, but I was still like a good kid. You got people that was bad as hell that were badass kids. You know what I'm saying?
Kurt would fight. Kurt would drop the beat at a heartbeat, and because he had to survive. Because I would drop him off, and the living conditions would just be like, it would just break your heart. Like it's like I gotta drop him off. You know what I mean?
Here,
like just come home with me. Like you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna miss you. You know what I mean?
Nah, he's literally like, you know, like there's only certain, you know, there's certain people that I would let in my house to like stay the night. He would be one of them. Like to you know, Hasim, obviously like my little brother. So like I be having camp in my guest room. Like Melissa come trade, she stay in the guest room. Like Hasim come to town, he stay in the guest. Like I told him when he said he was in a hotel. I was like, why you in a hotel?
Uh-huh.
Like, stay in a guest room. Like, cause I live by Gleason's.
Oh, okay, dope.
So I was just like, yo, like,
Are you in Dumbo?
yeah, well, close by, like
Yeah,
not
close to
like a
Dumbo.
mile away.
Yeah, that's
You
dope.
know,
That's
so I'm
beautiful.
just like, stay in the guest room. Like, what are
Mhm.
you doing? But he's like definitely one person that I would just allow to be in the guest room. Like, I would,
Yeah, man. He's
yeah, such a good
so
dude.
happy. I'm so happy how poised he is. Damn, I
Right.
love
Nah,
it.
he's special, yo. He really is special. That's why
He's
I needed to like help him. I felt like the need to help him.
you definitely now you actually helped me tonight. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything happens
felt
for a
good.
reason, man.
Felt
I
really
really
good,
believe
man.
in that.
And
You know
everything.
what's crazy
What's that?
is because remember, was it 2-3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't fucking with nobody. Like she wasn't fucking with
I
nobody.
was like, I'm done with boxing.
Yeah.
Didn't I say that? I said that. I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I got a
And
new
look
favorite
how
fighter.
the
Here
stars
we
just
are.
align, man.
Here we are.
Yeah, I
We're
got a
back.
new favorite.
And we're back.
Yeah, the barbershop got a new favorite fighter.
Word. Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta keep tabs on your boy. He was
yeah,
fighting in DR like a couple times, and now I think, he's fighting in Atlantic City.
yeah. He's fighting in Atlantic City. How's he doing? He looks good.
Yeah, he boxes like he's playing football.
Oh, really
Like
aggressive. And,
a lot of like scrimmage movements and shit, like quick twitch muscles.
yeah.
Like he's like moving, uses a lot of angles and stuff.
So he got a chance.
I think so. I think
Yeah, got a
so. Yeah.
chance.
I
Good.
mean, he even would I ain't even gonna call it sparring because he wasn't hitting me.
Uh-huh.
But but I did like 3 rounds with him, like throwing punches at him.
Uh-huh.
It was fun. It was a good time. The first 10 seconds, I caught him good too. I caught him good, and he was like, "Yo, hold on." I said, "I told you put a mouthpiece in." He didn't want to wear no headgear, no mouthpiece, nothing. I was like, "You
I'm
sure?"
happy for him, man.
But yeah, he good dude. Good
Oh
dude.
man, that is beautiful, man. He was such a rambunctious child, man. Yeah, man. All these memories are coming back. I used to have to go and save this kid, man. They wanted to kick him out of school. And I'm like, man. So I made a deal with the principal. I said, here's what we're gonna do. And his teacher, because it was elementary school. I says, if he has a good day, he gets to come over and hang out with me for an hour, 6th period. And in addition to him being a benefit for me, like he helped me, he was like my pre-approval for me being a father today. Like it was really that type of relationship. Like it was
That's
really
right.
like when you ever I'm not sure if you ever seen this in a movie, but or like the coaches don't show up for a week or the parent don't show up for the week. He would be so
Mhm.
angry when I wasn't at school. Like, where
I
were you?
bet.
Like he was so aggressive, but me being 20, mind you, I'm only 25. So
Right at the time.
I'm not aware. I'm not fully aware of why he's like, I'm like, I was just doing what I do. I went to Vegas, did what I do, you know what I mean? And but he used to be like, man, where were you? I got in trouble because you wasn't here.
Someone asked me how I ended up at Grambling for college.
Yeah, let's talk about that. How'd you end
So
up at
I have a family member who, worked at Grambling, and I was a smart kid, but I was like, I didn't apply myself. I didn't like school. Like I was just, I was outside. And, at Grambling, all you needed was like a 2.8 to get in. So that was the only school I got into.
Wow, really?
So I went to Grambling. And but it was cool. It was a good experience. It was a cool experience. I was like embraced, like there's no difference. And I have lifelong friends from Grambling. I actually had one of them come to New York like a couple weeks ago for the first time ever. He came up with his girl, and he went to the military after Grambling. He played football for Graham. And he went to the military and was in Afghanistan, did a couple tours in Afghanistan and Iraq. And he's all like, when he first came back, he's from New Orleans. And when he first came back, he was all messed up. Like he had PTSD. It was terrible. Yeah, it was bad. Like I went to New Orleans for my 30th birthday, and we went to the club, and he was in the corner like this.
I bet.
Like, and we're walking down Bourbon Street. He's looking up like this, looking for snipers. Like he was serious. Like it was crazy. But yeah, I made lifelong friends from Graham.
Wow.
Best decision I made. I wouldn't change it for sure.
Did you get to graduate or you left early?
I didn't graduate from Grambling. I ended up getting married and moving, but for the time that I was there, like it was definitely an experience I wouldn't trade for the world.
Right.
I graduated from college eventually, but I got sidetracked by a man and things happen.
Right.
I ain't mad at you.
Right.
We all make our choices in life. It's all good. But yeah, you wanted to talk about what's going on in the Ukraine with the Africans.
Yeah. We just jumping all. We playing hopscotch tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you originally was talking to me about.
Yeah. You want me to give my opinion first?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Thank you. I have a unique perspective. I think the Ukrainians, with as it pertains to them saying the Africans and that mom and not being able to get on the train. I'm like, in my head, it's like they're protecting their bloodline. Like, hold up, you're black. This is a Ukrainian. We got to protect our country first before we let anyone on. And I understand visually and how it triggers systemic oppression. I'm very empathetic to that. I'm not omitting that. I'm just saying I don't expect them to save us. I don't expect them to, hey, you get a ticket to get on this train. Or I think we need to take it back to the 54 countries in Africa. How can they unite? Because if the 54 countries in Africa unite, we don't have African immigrants in Paris selling fake Louis Vuitton. Have you been to Paris?
I've never been to Paris.
Oh yeah, well, it's basically like
it's like Canal Street in New York City.
Like Canal Street. Yeah, the Africans run the undermarket, the black market in Paris. And I've been there once or twice. I can't recall. And so internationally, the Africans have like a 50-50 stigma, and but if Africa solves their problems, and if we solve our problems, it eliminates 80% of the riffraff in my head, how I believe, so I like to put it on us. How can we make the living experiences for black people all across the world better? And two, my first thought was, as I said yesterday, was now we understand what Malcolm X wanted to do by unifying all the black people when he was meeting with all the figureheads all over the world, and oh, now we miss him. Oh, now we want another one, but you allowed the first one to get killed. So
right.
It all comes full circle. That's my perspective on it. How?
Right.
Or
I mean, like, listen, like, you see stuff on the internet of these extremists, like it's a Nazi group that's in Ukraine and in Poland, and they're showing them holding their flags and all this, and I'm like, that's like, they don't represent the entire country though. You know what I mean? Like, they're extremist groups, just like we have extremist groups here. It's just, you can't take that and say, oh, everybody thinks like that. I'm sure the majority of people don't think that way, but because it's so extreme, that it gets the headlines, it gets the people talking. So, and like you were saying, like, if even if it were in this country, right, and we're getting bombed or whatever, and people want out, of course they're gonna cater to the citizens first, right? Like they're gonna try to get the citizens out first, and then okay, once the citizens are taken care of, then they're gonna worry about. But it really shouldn't be that way. It should be a human rights issue.
I agree.
You know what I mean? It should be like you have eyes, heart, skin, you know, like we're all human. We should all be able to, it shouldn't matter about our citizenship or whatever. We're trying to get out because we're gonna die if we stay here. You know what I mean? Like they're literally threatening a nuclear war. So we got to get the fuck out of here. So it shouldn't even be about citizenship. It shouldn't be about the people. It should just be about human rights. Point blank, period.
I agree.
So you know, I don't know. It's just really difficult call, but for me, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, I'm really not a. See, I don't want people to take this the wrong way. Fred, you're insensitive. No, I'm not offended that they did it. You know, like if they did it to me, I would understand. Obviously, I'll be angry in the moment, but I would understand. Like, shit, they getting their white people. So you know what I'm doing? I'm never coming back to the Ukraine. I'm about to go.
Well, you ain't gonna come back if you dead.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get out of this. I'm gonna build this ditch real quick. I'm gonna try.
What I would do if I was over there and a person of color is they giving out free guns. Cool, I'm gonna get that gun, and we gonna fight our way out this motherfucker because we gonna die one way or another if we here. Right. So at least we stand a chance. Wow. You know what I mean? Like with this gun, like I heard they giving out guns, like they just giving them out to the citizens.
Yeah. How do you survive in a war-torn country? And you got a rifle, man. They dropping bombs, man. How do you do that?
Bombs, yo, missiles, all type of shit.
Yeah, that's
like we really take for granted. Like you know what I mean? We bitch and we cry and we moan about Trump and this and that and this. Motherfucker, we all right.
We super all right, man.
We all right.
We can see anything coming.
That's it. Like we're protected more than any other country on this planet, for real.
Yeah. Our location is crucial. Two oceans protected by two oceans. Now, I'm not saying that we live in the best country on the planet because I've never lived anywhere else. So I can't say like, you know, oh, living in the United States is better than living in Australia or living in the UK or living in, you know, I can't, you know, there's plenty of people that say, oh, United States is the best country in the world. Right.
You know, because this country, best country in the world for who? Right. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was the best country in the world for Black people. I wouldn't go as far as saying that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I just wouldn't. I have plenty Black friends that moved out of this country. I have one of them that moved to Africa, moved to Nigeria. And he said it's the first time he never felt that he ever felt like he wasn't a N-word.
Right.
Like, he's like, this is the first time I've never, like, I felt at home in my life. And he went to Grambling with me.
Wow.
You know, he played football. And then you got Stephon Marbury, right? That I just painted. He's been in China for 12 years. He ain't never coming back.
Never, huh?
Never coming back. He said they treat him so good out there. They treat him like he's royalty out there, like he's the president.
He got a statue.
He got a museum. He got a statue. The NBA was offering him a $2 million veterans contract, and here comes China. Hey, you want this $20 million? Come on.
Wow.
Come on over.
Wow.
Come on over. And wins 2 championships with him. You know what I mean? So it's like,
wow.
It's all perspective.
My mom, she loved Korea. She say they treat Black people in Korea fucking great. So she loved going out there.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Hey, what's up, Blue Blood? Yeah, man.
Blue Blood is my guy.
Yeah, it's
man. He supposed to be coming out. He supposed to be coming to the town, man, in 2 weeks.
The town, man.
Huh?
I heard it all in you just.
What's out there?
Oh, I don't shit. He got some shit he got to do out here with I think street beefs or something like that, man. So
who?
Street beefs.
What's
You know,
that?
people that be fighting and shit in like the backyards and.
Oh, he gonna cover that?
Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
He gonna cover that? That's dope. That's exciting, Boo Bud. I'm excited to go watch it on your channel. I've never watched it. I've only watched when Kimbo was doing it.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see my dog, man. We ain't got to kick it since I think the last fight was Bud Porter.
Yeah.
If I ain't mistaken. So it's
Bud Porter, when you almost missed your flight, or you did miss your flight or something like that.
Yeah, I missed the shit out that motherfucking dog.
Next Saturday he'll be in Oakland. Oakland, where you from?
Oakland. Yeah, man. You know,
I gotta go check out Oakland, man. My
got to.
big sis live in Oakland.
It's overrated. It ain't nothing special.
Whoa. Champ.
She's in Harlem.
Simmer down.
You can go to Harlem.
Sound like a lot of hate in your heart.
No, she can go to Brooklyn.
She go to Harlem. Harlem. She's in Brooklyn. Harlem.
Okay, I'm saying with that, but Harlem ain't. No, Brooklyn is like Oakland is like.
Listen,
Harlem got a little sugar in the tank now. Harlem got
really,
sugars.
Really. So
Harlem
does Oakland.
Sugars,
huh? So do Oakland.
No, watch your mouth. That's San Francisco. You gotta relax, my boy.
Hey, but what the point? You're not even from there, man. What are you talking about?
Shit, nigga. It's town business, man, at all times.
Town business.
Hey, the only thing, if you've been, Harlem is a microcosm of every urban city in America. Harlem is just, like if you've been to Harlem, you've been to every hood in America.
Have you been to Harlem recently?
Yeah, August. I was just there in August or late July.
It seemed like the hood to you because it sure do got a Whole Foods on 125th and Lennox.
Yeah, it definitely do. It's definitely going through some changes.
It definitely ain't the hood no more. But if you walk on the wrong street, you could find the old Harlem.
Yeah, but Harlem is like it is what it is, man. Harlem is just beautiful, like it is.
Okay.
I love that city.
You hyping it up, my boy.
I'm biased. Sure, I'm biased.
Yeah,
that's where I was born. I was born in Harlem. However, there's no Harlem is the only city where you can walk and still be. You can't walk in South Central. It's too far. It's too vast. You can't walk in Oakland. It's too vast. But Harlem,
shit, man, you can walk in Oakland.
You can walk. I'm talking about like you can walk to get to your destination. Like you can walk to you can walk from 120.
That's New York City though. That's New York City, period.
Sugar Hill. Like you can do that walk in 15-20 minutes. You can't do that walk in any other city.
Yeah, that's New York City.
Mm-hmm.
New York is a walking town. Like you walk to the bodega, I walk to my grocery store, I walk to the pet store, I could walk to I could walk to the art stores down the street, Blick, right there.
Right.
I don't have to really drive too much.
Right.
What would you say is your favorite painting that you painted so far?
That Stephon Marbury joint. Did you see it?
I saw it was like
you working on it.
Oh, you want to see the finish?
Yeah, let's see the
finish.
Right. Man, it's L.
Come on, let us see, man. Let's see the unveil.
It's L, yo.
I'm
gonna try to do NFT.
So you had a good day, man? Everything okay with the family?
It was fucked up. This shit was fucked up. We was hella short staffed, bro. We supposed to have 6 people in the ED. We had 2.
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna take this one down real quick.
You're qualified.
Shit.
You don't sleep on the job.
Man.
All right, Bomac, you sit right there for a second. Okay. Can y'all see what's going on?
Oh, that's cold.
What that said? A kid from Coney
Island. Yeah, it was the net.
Damn, that's paint.
Yeah, that's a paint.
Wow, that looks like a picture.
Yeah.
See, I seen you working on it because I always.
Is that a book cover?
Live, I always comment.
Is that gonna be a book cover or something?
Is it a book cover? No, it's the actual picture from the Netflix special.
I watched that.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that. Yeah, he's retired now, right? He's coaching or what is
He's
he doing?
coaching in China.
That's beautiful.
See, I'm gonna have to get a picture with me and Fred. We was dressed like Sean Porter. That's the picture I need. That's the picture I need, man.
You and Fred and Sean Porter?
No, hell no. We was dressed like Sean Porter. So we all had like hella like layers of clothes on, hella bad suits and shit, and hella hats.
You had on the Steve Harvey?
Absolutely. It was classic.
You had some big old teeth.
we had the Fred had on 10 hats and 3 ties. Yeah, man, it was a great time.
Who wears 10 hats and 3 ties?
I mean, we just assumed that Sean Porter would do some shit like that.
John would do it.
Yo, their dress code is vicious, yo. It's unacceptable.
Both of them, but they think they fly though.
That's that Cleveland swag.
Yeah.
Nah, I had a homeboy from Cleveland say that ain't Cleveland.
That ain't it, right? That's Steve Harvey. Because Mickey Bay from Cleveland, I ain't never seen him in no suit like that.
My boy Thomas Matisse, man, when I interviewed him, he was like, "Nigga, that ain't Cleveland."
That is not Cleveland.
He said, brother, in Vegas too long.
Big ass ties like that's big ass shit. Yo, what the fuck got a donut under your neck?
Hey, Troy want to ask. I guess Troy got the question. What's up, Troy?
Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
Yo.
Yeah, I'm sitting back enjoying your art. You know, how do you go about doing all that? I just basically turned on the show.
Practice.
No, I mean, as far as the canvas, how do you go about? Is it all painting, or what is it exactly?
Is it what painting?
Oil painting,
yes, oil paint. Yep.
Okay.
Oil. Yep, oil, and then I do like a resin finish.
Okay.
So it's like makes it a little shiny and it protects it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's some good work.
Like tempered glass on here, so it's like little glass pieces.
That's right.
It's like real sparkly and stuff.
Wow. So who's in the picture? Is that Stephon?
That's Stephon Marbury.
Yeah. Kid from Coney Island. Yeah. Wow, that's nice.
I actually watched that documentary on Netflix on the plane, and it brought me to tears.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like it was so inspiring, and like just to see somebody who went from being so depressed and eating fucking Vaseline.
I don't know about the Vaseline part, but he's doing great. You don't remember
the Vaseline?
Nah, I don't remember the Vaseline part.
He did like a 24-hour rant.
Wow.
On streaming rant, and he took the Vaseline, was eating the Vaseline on the live.
Okay. He must have some issues that day.
Yeah, no, he was going through depression and like he was feeling suicidal, and when he moved to China, his life just kind of changed, and it just like goes to show you that like you can overcome anything.
That was a blessing for him to move to China because he won like 3 championships, and they built him a museum. Correct?
Yep, he got a museum, a statue. Everything.
Yeah, and I think he started selling the shoes again over there, and they were just doing. He was doing real well.
Starburst.
Yeah.
Is, them 15 to ice. I had a few pairs of them Starburst. He's one of my favorite players growing up, and I had them shoes lasted for a long time.
Yeah, because they all made in the same factory. People are slaves to labels. That's why they acted like one shoe was cheaper than the other. They all made in the same factories overseas. All you paying for is a name because you're a slave to a label. That's all it is.
Yeah, because they cut his shoe open. They cut his shoe or Shaq's shoe open.
Jordans.
Jordan.
They cut the Jordans open. Yes.
Wait, and they compared it to the Jordan, and it was basically the same interior. You gotta say something real quick because your shit is bad. Yeah, you buzzing or something like it's like a beat.
All right, well I'm gonna jump off because I hear that a lot. I just want to find out about the art. But where can we find your artwork? What's your social media and all of it?
It's on under my screen. It's Fina _ the artist. That's Instagram.
All right.
That's the easiest way to contact me.
And she
All right.
got the
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Troy. Thank you, dog. Yeah, it's just his damn that I don't know. I guess he got half dial up, half Wi-Fi, some shit like that. You know
his shit was tapped.
He got the government on us, man. J. Edgar Hoover coming out from the grave, man. Damn, J. Edgar. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. That's cool, man. I'm glad you did that. Stephon Marbury is cold.
Yeah, man.
That looks like a
Jeez,
picture,
man.
dog. That's a painting.
I'm not gonna lie, that thing is raw as hell.
That thing crispy.
Yeah, I'm trying to do an NFT with him now. I'm still like confused about that world, but I'm gonna see if I can make something.
You gonna do more with him too?
Yeah.
Shout out to COVID, man. Shout out to COVID. God damn it.
Shout out to COVID.
Cause that's when you started getting down, right? That's when you like really started.
Definitely. I needed to find a way.
You
know.
I used to watch
my
you
whole
on your
world
live.
shut down, yo. I had the worst year of my life.
Yeah.
Big baby to my boss going to the feds, then COVID. Then I was like, yo, what else could go wrong, yo?
How much time he got?
He got 6 months. He only did 5.
Okay. So he's out now.
He back booming.
He is?
Oh yeah, he back booming. He signed a couple guys.
Oh, he's back in boxing?
Oh, what? Yes, honey.
Really?
He still got Big Baby. Big Baby gonna make a comeback.
Oh yeah, he should be free this last
He must
month.
have the complexion for the protection for the collection.
Who? My boss?
Yeah.
Greg Cohen? Oh yeah, he's a Jew.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised the judge didn't say he had to be suspended for a certain amount of time.
What do you mean you surprised, Fred? She just told you he's
Who are
Jewish.
you talking about? You mean Greg?
Yeah.
Well, because what he did, it had nothing to do with boxing. Like he went to prison for wire fraud.
Yeah, embezzling money or something like that.
And it had nothing to do, and he wasn't embezzling money. He told somebody like he basically like he told somebody there was an investment, and he was like, I'll take 250,000, I'll flip it for you, and I'll give it right back. But he was taking that money to put on shows.
Yeah.
To put on boxing events.
Right.
So he took the money and he's like, the guy's asking him, where the money at? Where's my money? And the problem he made was, or the mistake he made was not communicating with the guy. Like not stringing him along enough. Like he should have just been like, yo, I'm here. Like once you stop communicating with somebody, you fuck it up. You know, so the dude said, all right. And he went and contacted the investment firm and found out that there was no investment. There was nothing.
Wow.
So he's like, yo, I'm going to need my money back now, double, or I'm going to the feds. And that's what he did. So, yeah. But because it was wired to him, it's wire fraud.
Yeah, that's wire fraud. Damn.
But it had nothing to do with boxing per se.
Who's he have? So are y'all working back together again? Or no?
Not as of yet, but
you sitting there waiting on a phone call. You like, hold up.
No, we speak regularly, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we speak regularly. I mean, he still has, Melissa. Melissa's still on his roster, but I don't have no bad blood against Greg. One thing about him is that he always he may not do the things that he says he's gonna do in the time frame he says he's gonna do it, but he gonna do it.
Right.
Like he gonna make it right. And since he came out, he made it right with me monetarily. And he helped me with Melissa to get her that fight with Chantel Cameron. And now I'm trying to push that fight with Terry Harper. He's still on it. But Greg is good with them sanctioning bodies, man. I'm telling you, he gets people the opportunity that don't even deserve it. Like how Big Baby even got the opportunity to fight Joshua, when you think about it.
He needed him.
I mean, but did he?
Oh, he was in his region. He wanted to make him an international star.
Yeah, then you had Robert Brandt, who got the WBA title fighting Murata. Had no business.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, he's supposed to
Austin
be deep.
Trout fighting Cotto, beats him, wins the world title, WBA. That was Greg. That Greg, he definitely gets guys the opportunity. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. But you know how that works.
You know how that shit go. Right. Yeah, Kyle, we had a good show tonight, man. The show was lit.
Always, man.
I'm gonna go cry in the car.
It's always great, man. When she come on, some good shit gonna happen.
Wow, ain't that the truth?
I'm so surprised, yo. Like, I'm really happy that turned out that way.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
Think about it, bro.
That was cool.
Hey, the first time she came on, listen. Well, we ain't heard from Rick Glacier. I ain't heard him on Twitter. Shit, where she got? He got to talk to his lawyers to get on Twitter and shit.
I'm a woman of my word, man. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do something. Like, yo, I served that motherfucker, boy. I said, listen, you can keep talking if you want to.
Yeah,
what's the coins?
Freeway got
she didn't come fucking around. I ain't gonna lie. She didn't come fucking around, boy.
Not at all. I'm just
we
mad.
We ain't heard from him since. We ain't heard from my man since.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him.
He mad y'all gave me a platform.
Oh man, yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, shit. Always welcome for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I like that hoodie too, by the way.
Oh, Lamert Park.
Yeah, I like that. That's Crenshaw District, right?
Yeah. You spent a lot of time in LA. You went to LA 2 or 3 times during COVID.
Yeah. I mean, I'm from LA originally.
Yeah, but you from the Valley though.
Yeah, but I dibble dabble.
Here he go trying to split some damn hairs, man.
Oh, it's a completely different lifestyle.
As soon as I got a car,
like it's like San Francisco.
I was going to my friend's house on Vermont. I was going to my girls' houses in the hood.
Yeah, the Valley is completely different lifestyle.
Completely different. Hey, I remember parking lot pimping on Crenshaw on Sundays.
Yeah, Sundays. That was the way. Sundays, that was the way.
Hey, you can't tell me shit.
Yeah, that's my neighborhood. That's my neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah,
great neighborhood.
Good times, yo. That was a good time.
I was.
Fred think everything he do is fucking gold and shit.
No,
fuck you, Fred. Shit.
No, I was just a
There was one chicken spot. It was a chicken spot and a Chinese food restaurant on Slauson and Crenshaw.
It's still there. Louisiana fried chicken. It's still there.
Good as fuck.
Yeah, Louisiana. It's
That's
Louisiana Chinese food.
That's a good hood food.
Yeah, it's basically hood. It's just grease and meat, grease and rice.
Meat.
Yeah.
And M&Ms.
And it's gone though. Both of them gone. The one that was on King and Crenshaw.
Really, they didn't make it?
And the one in Lamert. Yeah, it didn't make it. It's shocking because that was a staple over here.
That was so good, yo.
Yeah, it was really good. I'm shocked it
Well,
didn't.
what they got now? What's still there now? Like soul food spot.
Doolin's now. Doolin's kind of took over the neighborhood, and they have another one on Vernon and Crenshaw.
Are you still out there?
Yeah, I live in the area.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So,
you about to be in the Valley too?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Never.
My boy house shopping right now.
Yeah, I am house shopping right now.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Valley.
No, I'm not moving to the Valley. I'm not moving to the Valley.
He said, I will not move to the Valley.
No,
I will not conform.
No, I wouldn't move to San Fernando Valley. Hell no. But
why?
Too far from LA. And I don't want the 405 as my main artery. You know,
it's too far from LA.
It's not too far, but you got to take the 405 or you got to come across the Coldwater Canyon. I don't want to do that.
Or Laurel.
Yeah, Laurel Canyon. You can do that too. I just don't want to do that, man. Yeah, but yeah.
So, Valley is lit.
Yeah, the Valley is lit. It's a good time. I got a lot of friends and stuff out there, but I like coming home, man. Like ain't nothing like coming home, man. I love coming home. Hey, Champion Heart, beam in and say hi to Sara.
Champion Heart, what's up?
Yeah, Champion Heart. salute to the beautiful Sara
Oh,
for exposing that bullshit artist fraud.
he's so funny. He hates him. He's
Yeah,
so
he went extra. He gave him the extra cheese tonight. Hey,
You got to come back on a Tuesday or Wednesday, because he does a cooking show on the channel every Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh, for real?
Hey, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, since we're here, I mean, Champion Heart is a homer. Since we're here, we might as well hold up, Sarah. We're gonna close the show with let me find one.
Cooking with the Champ is what we call it.
That's fire.
Yeah. While we here, let's see if I can find one.
Have you invested in YouTube yet, Sarah?
As far as what?
Your paintings.
Yeah, I mean, like I haven't put any videos up yet, but I mean, I don't even, because I'm not a teacher per se. I still feel like I'm learning.
No, I'm just saying, like, just to show off your shit, you know.
I'm gonna see what angle I'll take on that.
StreamYard is always hiring.
You said what?
StreamYard is always hiring.
Okay, all right.
Let's see. I got to find it. Yeah, he did a great job. He's fun. Champion Heart is fun, man. He's just a good brother, man. Yeah, I gotta find it. Since we're here, we might as well.
Were you bringing him on?
No, we're gonna do a replay since you're here, and of Cooking with the Champ.
Oh, you could play it while we're on here?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
That's the power of StreamYard.
Yeah, I just gotta find it. Yeah, that's it. And I'm going through my emails now. So hopefully Devin gets that fight, man.
I know, right? I want to go to Australia.
Yeah, Australia's a great city, dog.
Devin said he gonna make me his what's Floyd's assistant's name? Kitchi or Kitchi?
Oh, Kitchi, yeah.
I was like, yeah, no.
I listen, guys. Listen, man. I would love him to get that fight. That shit ain't happening, man. I would just. I want y'all to get your hopes.
This motherfucker playing the whole. This motherfucker be. Oh, he got this jacket. Oh, you doing your video for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of cooking right now. What's going on? How you doing, Sarah?
What's up with you?
Ain't nothing like.
He got his little chef outfit, everything on. Okay.
Ain't nothing like promoting someone you love, man. It's easy to promote someone you love. Okay. So let's get started, man.
Hey! Yo, I'm dead.
So, you believe this is Texas? Can you believe this is Texas? So you know what that means. A world famous chili. We cooking that tonight. All right, let's get it done. All right, here we go. Tonight on Cooking with the Champ, I want to dedicate this episode to my grandmother. This is her recipe, but I grew up with it, so I want to dedicate.
Okay, grandma. That was before Instagram.
Yeah, for real.
All right, now I like to use a meat blend. Growing up with my grandmother, when she made it, they didn't have ground turkey. So she used ground beef, but I like to use ground turkey. I use a little bit of ground beef, but it's more ground turkey than anything else. Okay, now, also, I have the tomatoes that I've already diced up, and the onions. All right, now, in order to get my onions like this, I have a food processor like this. It has a blade in the bottom of it. Okay, the top goes here. All right. And simply here, and that's how I was able to get my onions really diced up, like that. And that's what you want. Now, my grandmother will be upset with me doing this, but I forgot to get the bell pepper. The rolls out there are bad, so I'm not gonna risk tearing my truck up just to get the bell peppers. So tonight we're gonna put a little rotel in it. It has bell peppers in it, so we can get away with it. So forgive me, Granny. All right. What I like to do, your onions is gonna cook and surely, but I like to make sure my thing is ultimate flavor. So what I like to do is just kind of saute them in the skillet before I actually put them in the pot with everything else. All right, and they're gonna go there. All right, now go ahead and get the.
Now, what you season your beef with? You not telling us all the stuff you put on the top of the beef.
Well, in past shows, I've shared my seasoning, so I don't want to like repeat myself.
Everything is ultimate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flavoring, so I want to be sure to get seasoning to my meat. Now, most people don't like beans in their chili. You know, you don't have to use beans if you don't want to, but my grandmother, she always put beans in hers, so this is her recipe, and honoring her, this is how I always prepare it. You can search and find a really good chili bean, so I use chili bean as well. Okay, and that's already pot. That's going to be simmering, getting ready for the beef. Okay, then we're going to go ahead add the tomatoes in here. All right, now because I didn't have the bell pepper, I'm going to use a little bit of hotel.
She's an idiot watching this so much.
I just made another pot, but it was a lot better because I had my bell pepper. Yeah.
So now what I do is Lowry's, they make the really
Lowry's, gotta have
chili
Lowry's,
seasoning.
honey.
I put that to the ground turkey. And another reason that I use ground turkey is like with ground beef, you get a lot of grease, you know, from the beef, and with the turkey, it's so lean, so you don't get a lot of that. You see how little you really don't get a lot of that. So that's another reason why I like to use the ground turkey as well. Okay. Then what I'll do is spoon it off into the rest of the ingredients that I've already placed into the pot. Stir that. All right, and I'm gonna add.
You're making me hungry. It's almost 1 a.m. I feel like I need a snack.
And also, tomato paste to give me a lot of consistency. All right, now when you get a sauce, want to be sure it's not like a spaghetti sauce with the oregano in it. You don't want to do that. No. Okay. So you just want a regular.
Right. I'm hungry. I need a snack, boy.
All right.
Get him, champ.
Yeah.
Now you gotta eat these with that. You gotta eat
the remainder.
You about to don't go get them white crackers.
No, these.
Go ahead and put that in.
The corn chip.
Now.
Oh, the corn chip.
Dippers.
Oh yeah.
The corn chip dippers.
Nah, that's some cracker shit. Nah, we ain't about to do that shit. Hell. Give me some cheese and some rice and some cornbread, man. What are you talking about?
Chili powder.
You got dipper.
Okay. All right. Okay, now this is a secret ingredient.
You put honey?
You need to curb that.
That's the secret ingredient.
That's black people.
Everything gotta be sweet. Everything gotta be sweet.
Enjoy your
hey.
He put honey in it, goddamn it.
Start cooking.
OMG.
It's going to you want a lot of consistency.
You put honey in the chili.
So
he forgot he left it by the damn stove.
I'll spoon in tomato paste. Okay.
I swear to God, y'all put sugar in everything.
It's not tomato sauce, so it actually still gives my chili that consistency.
Look, see, Birdman on my shit. It's the corn chips.
And
yeah.
My grandma.
You know what time it is?
Yeah, I mean.
All right. And we got. And
look, you got the crackers.
But those are Ritz though. But those are Ritz. It's different though. There's a
Fred, you're
difference.
done. You got
But
the
there's a
Ritz.
difference between
Yeah,
Ritz
you gotta have
crackers
Ritz.
and saltines. There's a
These
difference.
ain't saltines. These are the corn chips.
I thought you were going to get the saltine.
What, nigga, you use Ritz for
You
your
gotta have
chili?
Ritz.
You
gotta have Ritz.
All right.
Biracial.
All right.
Hold on, she gotta put the spoon. She ain't put a spoon
But it
up,
gotta
man.
be corn based.
Hey, cooking with the champ, baby. Cooking with the champ. You know what it is. Hey, yeah, appreciate the champ. Hey, yes. Sometimes you gotta put the see you don't cook, huh, Kyle? See, sometimes you gotta use the crackers for the consistency. Sometimes it's too watery, so you put the crackers in it to absorb the fluid.
No. Listen.
You don't cook. You don't cook.
Nigga,
I can tell. Go ahead.
Hold on. First of all, I don't because my wife is she get busy, so I'm lazy, nigga. But let me tell you this though, nigga. I do know something about some chili though. Now, me personally, I stopped using crackers a long time ago because my wife always do the cornbread bowls now, so I'm spoiled. So when I seen the crackers, that's why I said, "You doing crackers? I'm spoiled." You know what I'm saying? I'm riding. Now I do use saltine crackers though when I'm getting busy with the chili. I just crumble them up and throw them in there.
Yeah, it absorbs.
Man, I'm telling you, do the Ritz. The Ritz had to change your world. Trust me.
Yeah,
I tried the Ritz, man. I don't like the texture.
Too sweet thing. Yeah, Ritz a little bit better. So I had a saltine cracker probably since I was in college. I ain't even lying.
Yeah, this nigga Fred's so fucking uppity. You know, he house shopping and shit now.
But I'm dead ass. Like, cause that was survival food. Saltine crackers is survival food, man. Like,
you too good to survive now, huh?
No.
You too good to survive now, huh?
No, they got too much sodium.
Those
You
are
can't eat them.
meals.
You can't eat the motherfuckers when you trying to live just a little bit longer. You can't eat them crackers. You rather waste it on potato chips or something, man. You can't eat no motherfucking saltine crackers when you got Ruffles. You rather have the Ruffles now, you know? So yeah, them fucking.
You can't eat Ruffles with chili though, cuz.
No, but what I'm saying is you can't. The saltine, it gets stuck to the top of your mouth and shit because they so dry. I remember them days. I remember you got to stick your finger. Yeah,
You know what you gotta do though? See what you gotta do. You gotta treat like communion. See, that's what I used to do. See, I used to pray over my saltines, and I would get some grape juice. Communion, right there and there, man. Communion.
How did that cracker represent Jesus' body though?
I still don't know.
The bread.
Hey, and why am I eating a piece of cracker that some 73-year-old woman broke in the back? You know what I mean? Like, that just sounds gross. Like, wrinkled ass hands is breaking up crackers and shit. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, but nigga, them shits was good as hell. Like the little wafers, nigga. Nigga, listen. I went to the Bible store and got a whole stack up. My grandpa got mad at me.
Oh yeah, that peanut butter make you fuck up your esophagus. You know what I mean?
Shit gonna be stuck in your throat, yo.
Yeah. Hey, in the back of your motherfucking bowlers and shit. Yeah. Hey, who thought of crackers at a black church? So think about it. It's so many other options.
That's in a white church too.
Like,
but it's not really a cracker though, Fred. It's like a wafer, cuz.
It's a cracker. No,
they do that at the white church too.
No, they use crackers in the black church. Crackers.
Man, they use the wafers, B. And you break it. What church did you go to? That's that Harlem shit, man.
Yeah, it was in LA though. I didn't go to church in New York. I went to church in LA.
You ain't had a little circles? You ain't had a little circle rifles?
No, that's Catholic. That's Catholic.
No, it's not, bro.
They didn't have it. Actually is a Catholic.
No, I'm saying, but everybody does the wafers.
No, we use crackers, man. I'm telling you, they put it in a silver platter, and you had that little. They gave you shot glasses of grape juice, man.
You was in the hood, clearly.
How ridiculous is that?
We all had the shot glasses, dude. Hey, listen, you try to what I used to do. I used to try to savor the shit, man, because them crackers are so good. I used to try to do a little bit of both and shit, like bite a little bit, and man, damn, good old days, man.
And then the pastor used to say, "If you take this in vain, you might die." I'm like, I'm gonna die. Like,
That's awful.
as you take this in vain, I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. Like, as if, man, you can tell a kid anything, he believe it, man. But kids will run through
He
walls.
said a lot of white women can gargle peanut butter allegedly.
Jesus Christ, have
thing.
mercy on my soul. We have a lady on the
I'm
damn.
gonna go ahead and give that a try later on. Let you know.
Gargo.
I'm gonna go report back to you.
Hey, Sarah, is that your
I'm gonna give it a
Instagram?
try.
Is that your it's Serafina _ the artist? Is that your Instagram?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna check out some of your art.
Yeah, y'all getting special ed around here, man. It's an @ sign right in front of the name. But my grandpa got mad as hell at me though, Fred, because I had went to the Bible store and got hell of the wafers, right? And man, he got so mad at me, dog. He said, "That's not what that's for." I said, "Dude, is they good? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to enjoy it without having to go through the whole ceremony." You know what I'm saying? My grandpa was like, "That's not what that's for, you idiot." You know, man, my grandpa cussed you out without even cussing. You stupid idiot. That's what he used to call. You stupid idiot. Man, listen. Them crackers is good as hell, bro. Them little wafers, nigga, with the grape juice.
My dad used to tell my mother, he's like, the kid is dense. He used to call me dense. Like the kid, like nothing would get through my head.
Yeah.
Kid is dense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember.
But it hurt my feelings. Like, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
He said it in such a way.
That's the only thing that's the only thing he said to you?
Oh, he said a lot worse than that. But that
okay, I was gonna say you're gonna be all right.
No, he said a lot worse. I definitely did, but I don't even want to say it on here.
Yeah, I stopped taking the Lord's Supper because I was so bad I didn't want to die. You know what I mean? Hey, I remember in my head, I used to say, like, man, if I don't accept Jesus Christ and I die this week, I'm not going to heaven. Like, I used to think that as a kid, man. They used to traumatize us, man, in them pews, man. Like, and then you got those funeral home fans and shit. You looking at this funeral home fan, like, damn, if I die this week, I'm going to hell. So I'm gonna just say I accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior.
I'm so glad I didn't grow up with religion, yo, because the stories that I be hearing traumatized.
It's like barf balls. You're right, dog. You're right.
I'm not gonna lie though, man. The church really saved me. I'm not gonna lie, because I was on some bullshit beforehand. I'm telling you, I was on some bullshit. You know what I mean? And my mom, she forced me to go to church every Thursday and Sunday. And
what's this person talking about magic mushrooms?
No, these folks just be talking shit, man. These folks just say anything. They see a pretty lady on the screen, they lose their goddamn mind.
Somebody told me it make my art better.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know, because it says it opens up a portal. You know, I don't know.
I'm down to try it.
Well, let us know. Chime in. Hey, when you on the mushrooms, Champion Heart gonna be cooking, and we gonna have a great show.
Word, man, yo, let me take a magic mushroom and be on here live.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
live taking a magic mushroom and painting. I'm gonna let y'all know how that goes. Y'all can watch it as like from stage one. I'll take it at the beginning of the show, and then 2 hours later.
Hopefully that shit don't like the Atlantic Ocean. Just blue everywhere.
It's one color.
Yeah, right. Blue Blood said he went to church in Harlem and everything smelled like mothballs. Man, right. Man, that was fun, man. Shit.
Great fucking show, Fred, man. God,
it's always fun. Sarah, you lighting us up, man. Yeah, Yeah, you humanize
once a month. You gotta come over here. You gotta come once a month.
At least. Say
less.
Say less. Yeah. And invite me if you want to.
Snowbirds tries mushrooms.
Hey, let's all thank Rick Glacier for coming on here, man.
Yeah.
Without him,
Rick Glacier, man, we appreciate it. Hey, Rick, I need you to come back on and counter what she's doing. You know what I mean? We'll just keep this shit going. That way Sarah won't ever leave.
Right.
Hey, dog, she came. Listen, man, she came through like fucking Chloe. Shooting at the police, nigga. She came, nigga. She came through like a fucking soldier, Fred. I said, yo, I can't wait to be a man. Man, she wasn't for the shenanigans at all.
Yeah.
If you go, you can have them. Just give my brain. I just need my 12,000. I said, yeah, nigga, give her fucking money.
Just pay me.
Hey, and Champion Heart came in and held a gun to his temple. Like, I'm like, damn, nigga, like,
Hey, look, Champion Heart. Hey, listen, the funniest shit was Champion Heart came on. No. I don't believe you.
Oh god, that shit was classic.
Oh man,
classic, man. That shit was classic, man. And Sarah, you definitely blessed me tonight, man. I'm about to go take a ride because I got to go pick up some stuff, but I'm just gonna think about Kurt. I'm telling you, man, Kurt. We used to talk through like we was in prison, man. He used to come through on his break at 9:30. He used to come talk to me on his break. I used to make sure I was outside and. Hey,
and you didn't even know he was boxing. That's the craziest shit.
I didn't know he was boxing the whole time. But no, he started in the 7th grade. He started in the 7th grade. He was in elementary. So I think, yeah. But I didn't know he loved boxing like that because I love boxing. We could have been talking
and he's good. He could actually fight. It's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
He's actually really good.
That is beautiful, man. I can't.
But he's like an all-around athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like I ain't gonna put him against Roy Jones because he good, but goddamn it.
Yeah.
but
I understand.
Like, he just an all-around athlete. Like he could probably be in any sport and be good at it.
Yeah, right. I get that. He was a hell of an athlete as a little kid. I used to see him dominating those little Mexicans, you know. And but I just knew it was only one way out of that motherfucker. Either you're gonna be a comedian or you're gonna be a fighter. You know what I mean? Either you're gonna make them laugh or
what a story, right?
That's crazy. When last time you saw him, Fred?
2007.
Damn.
When I take that back. I saw him play, and I went on the field to talk to him his senior year, and we spoke, and he said he was going to Fresno State, and I think I might have spoke to him once or twice in college, and I think that was it.
Man, Fred, see that, and that's what I always tell motherfuckers, man. See, you could talk that shit because you put that work in, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That is a clear proof that Fred don't just talk that shit, man. He backed that shit up, man. And Fred, I'm glad to be a part of this damn show. As dysfunctional as we are, man, this is some good shit to be a part of. Goddamn.
Yeah, Sarah made this shit special tonight.
Yeah,
it brought back so many memories. Like Kurt was. Yeah, I mean, I knew nothing. Like it's not like I didn't have any answers for Kurt. I'm being honest. I didn't have any answers. I just knew this guy spend time with the kid. I can't say hey, you do this, you'll be great. I just know you can't do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you can't. I didn't have that. I was 24, 25, fresh out of college, school teacher. You know, I didn't have the answer.
That's saying a lot for you because you took that extra time out your day to help a kid that, you know, like you didn't have to do that.
I'm sure. I'm
I
not.
knew Fred was a solid dude before I met him.
Say it again.
I said I knew you was a solid dude, man, before I met you.
Oh, I appreciate the compliment, y'all, tonight. But you know, it's
no, shut the fuck up, Fred. Let us give you your flowers. See, here you go with this shit. See, Fred, this is what Fred do, right? He tell you to give him his flowers, and when you try to give it to him, he be like, nah, nigga, sit your ass down and take these fucking flowers, Fred.
It's what you have to do it. And I pray if my son is acting up when he's walking home from school in the 10th grade that someone sets him straight. You know, like it's we need each other. You know, and like it's a real village out here. You know, and we get caught up in materialisms and celebrityisms that we forget that the village is what got them to the celebrityisms and
crazy because we went so off topic of what you originally wanted to talk about.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about Earl tonight. We can bring that back tomorrow. No big deal.
The big fish.
Yeah, the big fish. Yeah.
What's the big fish?
Oh yeah, she's a Crawford fan. So
I mean, I'm a fan of the sport, but yeah, I think Crawford got that one out of it.
Well, we gonna see. Crawford got to get someone to pay for his next fight. That's what he got to do.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
I'll take my flowers. So we'll go one by one, man. Any last words, Champion Heart, man?
Again, man, salute to you, brother. Like I said, man, that was special, man. Almost had me tearing up.
Yeah, I fought back a lot of tears. I shouldn't have.
Yeah, that you were able to touch that brother's life, man. It's funny how the universe will have you cross paths with certain people at certain moments in their lives. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, I'm sorry to cut y'all off, but he said, Birdman, she went to Grambling. I could overlook the Shields hate for my milk of magnesia.
Birdman, fool.
That was Joe Jackson.
I'm dead, yo. I'm so dead right now.
Oh man, yeah.
He is funny.
Yeah.
Please tell me I look better than the girl from the South Central. Remember that? Remember the show, the movie? While drinking your juice in the hood?
Yeah. While drinking
my milk.
Oh man.
Would you go tap that sister over there?
Yeah. That came out the same week as Wait and Exhale or something like that, a week apart or something like that.
OMG.
I saw them both movies back to back. That's funny. In 1995.
95? That's what year that came out?
Yeah, I think so. 95, 96. Because I watched it with my mom. We saw Wait and Exhale and Drinking Your 40. So I think so. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, my freshman year in college.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Champion Heart. Thank you, dog. Cooking with the champ, baby. We see you tomorrow.
Cooking with the champ. What you cooking tomorrow?
I did up
a surprise.
A salmon with asparagus and garlic flavored mashed potatoes.
Very nice.
Yeah, hooked it up. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Lovely.
But yeah, I'm gonna.
Can't wait to watch that.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely check out some of your artwork. So how do you just we just send you a photo and you can duplicate it? Okay. You just do you can do anything or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I like to think that anything's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to your final words, huh, Champion Heart?
Yeah.
You tripping, man. Let me get out of here, man, so I can finish cooking.
We totally appreciate you, champ.
All right, man. Salute y'all, man.
I'll holler at you tonight, man, on the live.
Yeah, like crazy.
Hang up, nigga. And last but not least, Sarah, I want to thank you for coming on, man. You made my year. Man.
I'm glad I could do that for you. That was cool.
Yeah, that was special. Kurt was my dude, man. It was really like a father's. I didn't know how to be a father, but when you look back on it, that hour we spent every day after school together, every day for a year.
Right.
2 years, year and a half, whatever it was.
That's cool, man.
It was really like a father-son relationship. You know, he really looked up to me. And the accountability on my side, like, okay, I can't BS. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, man. I was 25 years old, man. I ain't lying. I just didn't want walking home with them gangbangers.
100%.
Hell of a job, Fredro.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate you having me back on, and I'm glad that I could connect the dots for you in that particular scenario.
Yeah, that was.
I'm gonna DM you about that about the picture though.
For sure, I got you.
Well, everybody gonna DM her now. You know what I mean? Milk of magnesia, gargling peanut butter, milk of shit, grambling, shit. She's been connected. She's been connected with the whole audience tonight. Shit.
Oh my god.
Hey.
All right, y'all. I'm out of here.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you for sure. Yeah, man, that was cool. No, that was cool. You should have been here, Kyle. You should.
Dude, I'm gonna watch it. Matter of fact, listen, I gotta figure this out because you know, they've been hitting me over the head with this shit. When I be playing, when I play shit,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna let me monetize this shit.
No, you can't monetize other people's stuff.
So if I play your shit, I can't even fuck with it.
I think you can play my stuff. I think you just can't play copywritten stuff like music and clips.
Oh no, I ain't going. I can't. I was just gonna play the first half so I can get to watch it because we waiting on DJ and everything else. You know, he got the MMA Mondays.
Yeah.
If you like MMA, you know, my boy DJ gonna do MMA Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Getting him primed and ready for his channel. So he's getting ready to start his YouTube channel. So we're just trying to get him get everything together right now. So we're just gonna dedicate 2 days for him to get his shit, get everything together, and go from there, man. Cause he gonna get his he gonna start his channel.
No, that's dope, man. And yeah, we gonna definitely support that. How's Miss T doing? She well?
She's doing good. Last time I talked to her was like a week ago on her live stream.
I saw that. I watched that show.
Yeah, I try to get in there, man, but dude, it's so hard. Like right now, getting off at 8 o'clock, bro, is like fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that shit I gotta do.
I definitely wish her well. She ain't called in about a week and a half. So
yeah, we're gonna fix that, man. We're gonna fix that. When I see her, we're gonna have to holler.
Yeah, and yeah, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. And man, this was a fun show, man. This show meant a lot, man. And I'm so, the visuals are so strong with me and Kurt, so strong. Like I can see his little. He was this tall, man. He was like this tall, little kid, man. Little kid.
He's the only black kid in the school, huh?
Not the only black kid, but DeWardy's 70% Mexican. You understand? So, and he just needed something to believe in, you know. And it's great when you see now he's 5-0. He had a really good college career. He has a baby, he has a wife, he owns a house. It's just beautiful, man. He
think about how important you were in his life for that to happen, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you only do it for 1 year? What happened? Why did you only do it for 1 year?
Because I got fired. Or else
so you got fired right after that?
I got fired because I was first to get hired. So not because I was a bad teacher. I mean, I was the best in the district for 2 years. 2 years straight, back to back, best teacher in the district. Yeah. But it's just my numbers. I wasn't tenured. So, but it's cool. It's just when you see him, I couldn't get to everybody.
Impact though, Fred.
Yeah, it's
in 2 years, Fred. Look at that. In 2 years, you were responsible for a motherfucker going to college.
No, I'm not
pursuing a professional boxing career, bro.
No, I'm not responsible for that. It was in him. Like he was special. He was just a freak of an athlete, and I knew like you ever wiped the car snow off of a car before? Have you ever done
like ice? Yeah, but I know.
Like, well, whatever it is, and he just needed someone to take the ice off it because underneath it was a Bentley. You know what I mean? Like he had all the tools, definitely. And I just remember when I used to be absent, he used to be mad at me. Where'd you go? Where were you? I remember them days like it was yesterday. Man, they wanted to kick him out of school. And I remember all that, man. All them stories, man. Yeah, man. He gonna be special. And when he becomes a world champion, he has a story to tell. And I'm gonna buy my ticket and go watch him fight. And it's gonna be beautiful. But now I'm gonna see if I can get him on what is that with Showtime? What is that called?
All right, shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna do me a solid.
What's it called, dude?
New
Generation.
Who?
New Generation.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it because I gotta
next generation, something like that. Well, some generation.
Showbox. Yeah.
But they call it like next generation, some shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got a connection there, so see if I can do that Sure.
All right, Fred. I'm gonna let you go do your thing.
Yeah, I gotta go drive real quick.
Yeah, man, absolutely. In the words of the great philosopher Kyle Davis, keep it for these suckers next, Fred. And also in the words of the great philosopher DB, Fred Dro. Play a song, Fred!
Yeah, that felt good, man. That was such a beautiful story, man. Man, damn, dog. Kurt Scobie, man, is a boxer that lives in New York. Wow. Birdman. Wow.
You might have had something to do with that New York shit, though.
I don't know. Adolfo Birdman. He needed something to spark that. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Buzz. I'll take it. Adolfo Birdman. So I guess I got permission to talk my shit now, right?
Hey, shout out to my boy Q West, man. We me and Q got to kick it. We kicked it on Sunday and shit. He came out here and shit.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
What's up, Damien? Appreciate you.
Hey, it's something, man. You be putting shit together, man.
Appreciate you, Blue Blood, wherever you at. Yeah, man.
Hey, you seen that cup? You seen that cup? Driver's Gate got me.
That cup. Oh yeah. I DM'd her, as you should. Stack G's, Birdman, Damien. Be the Man, Buzz, Birdman, Damien, Joe Jack, Kevin Brower, Andrew Charles. Thank you. Stack G's, man. The joy of boxing. Buzz, appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, man. What's up, KB? I appreciate y'all, man. It was fun. Yeah, man. It's beautiful, man. Oh, man, it felt good. Man, every day, man. Every single day, man. I used to be late because I was going to grad school at the time, man. I used to be late. I used to have to take them home. Wow. What a 8 billion people in this world. 8 billion people in this world. And I'm running a Kurt Scobie, man. Kurt Scobie. Him and Dante Moreland, man. I just wanted those two kids to win, man. Dante Moreland played football too, man. And oh man. Hopefully he ain't got that much time. But yeah, he was playing football at Patrick, which was a detention center high school. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna do a film. We're gonna do something. Because that scene, Kyle, that scene at the gate is comparable to the scene in Will Smith and his son when he's in the bathroom. It's real similar to that. That's how we used to talk. Yeah, every day, man. Every single day. Wow. Wait till I tell Dre. Dre don't know him, never met him, but she knows the stories when I come home and tell the stories, and you know what I mean? So anyways, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I got to get out of here and make a move. There's no traffic at night, so that's why you got to go drop off supplies at the properties and stuff. You can't do it during the day because everybody going to work in the morning. So, all right. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, all love, man. Yeah.